Oh God, here it comes. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Mr. Marsh, we apologize, and if it's okay with you, we would like to present you your long overdue trophy.
Mag.
Look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?
You broke my heart today.
On Valentine's Day, bro.
Bro, I cried today.
I'm here with Razor eating ice cream, consoling him all night.
I cried, dude. Like, I couldn't believe it, man. Like, fuck, dude. I got inspired by sitting here watching these guys, bro. Like, fucking my mystery, like, doing mystery boxes and mail haul. Dude, I was hurt, bro. Let's continue on, guys.
Stop crying, you sniveling ass. Stop your nonsense.
God damn it, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro.
All right.
Fuck, dude.
I know it gets to you.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Especially when those guys like Rob and DJ Links reached out to me and told me how much they were hurt and how they were not going to be sponsors and they're going to pull out. I'm hurt. That hurt, man. Yeah. You know what I do? I do need to grow some balls, bro. But you know what I mean? Maybe I do, Rad. Maybe I'm just, a big pussy, bro. You're right.
You're a pussy.
I'm a big emotional pussy, bro. You're right.
That's pussy, Razor.
Yeah, you might be right, bro.
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation. The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
Real fucking high on drugs.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Modern Comic Mayhem Saturday night. Getting close to the holidays, which is great time of year. Love this time of year. And I've already told the story about Christmas buds in December, and it just gets better. That session, you guys, was... I am chiefed and high as fuck right now, like really high. So
I'm going through my guide's menu. I'm like, which one do I pick for my Christmas bud? Because it's got like 4 choices right now for me. I'm like, and I typically buy a zip allegedly, and so what I'm thinking about doing is getting 4 quarters, one of each.
Fuck yeah, bro. I'm always that nerd, dude. When dispensaries came around, it was like you remember that feeling you got when you were a kid and you walked into Toys R Us and you turned down the G.I. Joe aisle, and it was just like, as you were a kid, it was like floor to ceiling Joes for like 12 rows. It was when I first started going to dispensaries, that's what it was like for me. And I would go in and I would ask to look at and smell everything until they were like, sorry, you can't smell the weed anymore. You can look at it, but you can't smell it. And I would take like an eighth of this, an eighth of that, an eighth of this.
That's what I did when I went to Colorado. So I would do like tours, like either going to Seattle or any of those places, like, and then that's what I would do in my vacation time. And it was like, yeah, give me an eighth of that, give me a gram of that. I've always wanted to try that. Like, I've never seen that before in the wild. And then my favorite was this one dispensary. They gave you a can of coffee beans to clear out your palate so you could smell in between buds.
Wow.
Like, so they encourage, yeah, like
That's
how nerdy
crazy,
is that?
bro. That's like
Yeah.
winery bullshit, right? That's like, you guys ever? I remember one year I went to. I am ripped, you guys. So it's gonna be a fun show tonight. I remember one year one of my good friends was getting married and went on this like beer and winery like tour. He wanted to do that with all his buds and like in San Diego. And that's how it was. Like even at some of the beer places I'm not a big drinker, but even at some of the brewery places, they're like giving you shit to clear your palate and shit. I'm like, what is this? I thought we'd like little shot glasses to try and stuff and
spit canisters too, right?
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. Everybody.
I thought we were here to get fucked up.
Cosmic One says chocolate edibles are great, dude. There is a new thing called ampersand that is like a dab but an edible. It hits you quicker. It hits you within 1 to 3 minutes. It's the delivery method is changed by some vitamins that are added to the concentrate. And dude, it's crazy. Oh, badass, bro. Yeah.
I'm finally opening the package. Yeah.
Speaking of Mark Spears, big story tonight that we're going to get into, you guys. Big story tonight. We have some questions. I don't know. I wouldn't say necessarily the community, the comic collecting community is starting to like smell it, right? Like the content world and people in the know, quote unquote, in the know, you know, like people that watch content or create content or are in the industry. Some people in the industry, not a lot. We're like starting to smell it. Now the whole community is like, man, what's that smell? It smells like garbage, you know? And that is what's happening with this street date stuff. And, you know, I might feel a little close to it because I consider Mark a friend. But, you know, Mark can't really do anything about it. What can he do? You know, and that's the bummer. But you guys know, he said it many times. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just get into it.
I got actually. I hope this makes your comes wrong because these dudes, goofy ass dudes.
Into the news. Into the into the.
But let's get down to business.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we kind of hit on it last week, I think, or we have been hitting on it with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles blind bags. If you remember, Troll Lord, is it Trolls Comics? I think it's Trolls Comics. Shout out to him. I really like him. I like how he looks at things, how he takes things as a retailer. He brought up last week that IDW's Turtles blind bags were being sold early and opened early, and I believe IDW is distributed by. Are they only distributed by Penguin Random House, or does Lunar distribute IDW? I'm not sure on that. I think Trolls Comics is in the house. What up, brother? Good to see you, my friend.
Are they both now?
I'm not sure. As a matter of fact, Troll, I'm gonna send you a link, bro. If you're around, you're more than welcome to jump on for a little bit. If not, no worries. I'm gonna shoot you over a link because I would love to get some a little bit of clearance on this. But no worries if not. Disregard it. You know, if you can't jump on. But so basically, if you guys remember correctly, when the Battle Beast blind bags happened, there was no rule on anything about opening blind bags early. Blind bags are such a new delivery method for comic books that there's no rules in place. There's not only no rules in place, there was no foundation to create them, or no framework to create blind bags for the most part. You know, people are creating them themselves. They're putting them together in their warehouse. There was no transcontinental at the time. Well, I mean, there was, but they didn't know what they know now after doing 4 or 5 of them. So it was like a new thing all around. And, you know, as a distributor, there is this thing, and we've talked about it in the card world, where there's a street date, and most retailers are supposed to start selling on the same street date. It makes, in the card world, that's a big thing. It makes it so everybody has a fair shake at the first round of money, because we all know that the first week or so that something's out, you know, we see it on the Hot 10 all the time. We tell you guys, in a week or two, these books are going to be super cheap. Buy them on the dip. You know, right now they're hot. If you would have put them up a week ago, you would be doing great. They're going to drop here soon. Same with anything that comes out. And especially when you have delays in the shipping and that type of stuff, some retailers on certain sides of the country, depending on where the destination that it's coming from is, get their shit later than other retailers on close to the distributor, right? So if now we're in a world of online sales where you can be anywhere and put something up at any time, it's even crazier. It's like street date rules on steroids, okay? So what happens is the East Coast gets it a week early, and they don't follow street date rules. They go on their whatnot sales, they go on their website, and they take all the money, because we all know we fucking live and die by FOMO in the collecting hobby. We catch that FOMO on something and think, oh man, I'm not going to get any of those, or I want to get in it, I want to have fun now, right? Or if it's something you've been looking forward to, you just want to get it. So people will spend a ton of money, and then, you know, it dies down from there. So it's a big deal right now. It's a really fucking big deal. Trolls Comics says, Penguin said all blind bags can be opened early as long as they are not in customers' hands. I got my little guy sleeping, or I would hop on. No worries, brother. Much love. Thank you for clarifying that. So basically, you guys get the gist of this. Mark Spears blind bags comes out. What happens? It fucking goes crazy. You know, Battle Beast put a little dent into, like, not obviously put a huge dent in the hobby world and in our pockets too, rightfully so. But it made a little dent in the world of, like, hey, there's some rules that need to happen here. You know, people are noticing the breaking of the street dates, and it's affecting morale, buying morale. Jesus, you can tell I am fucking stoned. Nate, what's up, brother?
That's the best thing to enter to a room. I just want to watch a Cheech and Chong movie and be like, "Excuse me, sir, can I have your license?" Yeah, man, it's on the bumper.
Yeah, it should be on the back, man.
So, anyways, it put a little dent in Lunar or distribution groups, companies having to pay attention to it. So rules need to be made for this stuff, just like new machinery and new procedures need to be made for how the blind bags are created. New rules have to be made for how they're distributed and how you know, things happen on the retailer end. Now, here's the big problem for all this, and we'll key in on this later. This is for retailers, guys. We're not talking about, you know, guys who are going to said retailers and getting them early and put them on the secondary market. I can't blame them. You know what I mean? They can't be held to they can't be held to a standard. The retailers can, because they rely on the distributors to get their product, right? And that's all retailers, not just, obviously, I mean, obviously it's all retailers, but it's not just LCS, it's not just, it's online retailers too now. And that's where the stink is really happening, is the online world. And the online retailer world is becoming big enough to put a dent in this. I don't know what the industry guys will say. We got a real big industry show coming up tomorrow, Diamond News craziness, but I'll ask them their thoughts on this, obviously. But, you know, it's very wild what's going on. And Mark Spears' Halloween blind bags comes along, blows up. Mark was very vocal that he hoped they would be opened all on the same day. His whole thing was he wanted that excitement of people getting them together, the excitement of everybody getting them at the same time. Nobody like putting stuff out early or, you know, craziness. He really wanted people to go into the shops and like have this like party atmosphere type thing with it. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's very respectable. I'm like, fuck yeah, hell yeah, that's what we need. We need that in the hobby again. And it brought that type of atmosphere, like no doubt. People are like, you see, not just us in the social media world, many other people are having these opening parties. I've seen Comics Elite do like 400 bag openings, you know, online, having fun doing this stuff. It's crazy. So it creates community, okay? But anyways, because of this, I believe KeenSpot reached out to their distributor, who is Lunar, okay? Three main distributors in comics right now: Lunar, Penguin Random House, and Universal. It used to be just one. It used to be Diamond. Obviously, that's changed. You got three main distributors. Some distributors don't have the ability to distribute certain publishers. KeenSpot is distributed through Lunar. I believe Lunar was reached out to by KeenSpot. I'm not sure on that. I don't know for sure. I can't say for fact, so I apologize if I'm putting words in anybody's mouth. I don't mean to do that. But if they were, that's how Lunar started keying in on this. Maybe Lunar started keying on it because they have their finger on the pulse. Maybe somebody at Lunar is actually paying attention to this world. And rightfully so at this point, you guys. This world, the social media world, content world, has become the new Wizard. Okay? It just has. That's where we get our information now. Magazines are this is what magazines have become. So if Lunar's paying attention to that, or if however they get notified, Lunar puts out a statement. And I believe the statement was something to the effect of, going forward, all blind bag rules are you cannot open them till street date, period. You know, you can, the same street date rules apply where, you know, you can sell them, but you can't give them to the person until street date, right? You can sell them like on your whatnot sales, but you can't give them the book till street date. And you can't open, now they made a new rule saying you can't open them early also, because that ruins the fun of what Mark wanted. So, and I think they, you know, realized how this is a new world. This is a new shift in comic collecting. And they said, okay, we agree. You cannot open these bags. There will be consequences for retailers who open these bags early. If I remember correctly, those consequences were something to the effect of, you will no longer get your product early, which is a big deal, which means if you're a retailer, that means you don't have time to bag and board anymore, right? Your people are going to get their stuff late. That's a big no-no in the retailer world. Like, the customer's happiness is everything in the retailer world. And it causes problems for you. So that's one of the consequences. Another consequence from KeenSpot, I believe, is you can't order from KeenSpot anymore. Okay, and that's how some of these retailers would get around that. They would just order straight from KeenSpot. Not anymore. Plus, let's be honest, even though Mark is Mark's one of the people, the reason why we like him so much is because he's just a nice dude, right? He truly is a nice dude. I've never heard Mark outwardly say fuck these guys, I want to go after these guys, or, you know, anything bad. That's just not in Mark's heart. Yeah, he's disappointed. You can tell he's like, man, yeah, I wish people would all, you know, be able to do it on the same day. But he's not outwardly saying fuck these guys, you know. That's just not him. But now you have Mark, that I don't care what anybody says, in the world of creators working with retailers hand in hand on a lot of big money making projects now. If a creator has in his head that he feels like you're not helping his brand, why would he work with you? You know? So these are some three major things that are being broken. two of them can be held. Like you can, now that there's rules in place about it, Lunar should go along with what they said on the rules. Will they? That's our question. And here's why we're talking about this, you guys. Over the last, couple days, how long has it been since people started getting them? I think they got them like 2 days ago. Is that the case, you guys?
2 days ago, I started seeing them.
Yeah. 2 days ago, started seeing this. People selling blind bags early. We knew it was going to happen. Okay? We knew it was going to happen. You just can't stop it. But here's the crazy thing, you guys. This is fucking nuts to me. It is out of hand. The amount of people that are selling them this time is like 4 quadruple. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot more than it was for the Halloween bags. And it's on a way bigger scale. And we're starting to like notice, and people are starting to bring up new problems out of this. If you guys go to eBay right now, the amount of the rare books out of these that is on eBay now is crazy. It's nuts. What if somebody pulls a Holy Grail and it's a retailer and they pull a Holy Grail on one of these shows and KeenSpot says, we're not going to honor it because we know you pulled it live on air a week before the date. What happens?
Well, I mean, no one ever shows the code, so it's not like
it doesn't matter.
The only way
it's such a small world. We're gonna know. We'll know.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out. That doesn't save you. Like, what if?
I mean, there's gonna be someone that's dumb enough to email them before the street date. I feel like.
Yeah. And here's, you're right. Trolls Comics brings up the biggest problem, on the second biggest problem to this. The first biggest problem is Lunar and KeenSpot, not as much KeenSpot as Lunar. Is Lunar going to, one, follow up on what they said they were going to do? Two, they should make a statement, I think, probably. It'd be smart if they did. We'll see. It's Lunar is in the crosshairs, so to say, right now. They're the ones that the microscope is on more than anybody. But the second thing is this. A lot of the people that are selling these are getting it from retailers early. And I don't know how you stop that. Right? Because like the only way that we know about it is because they're selling them online. Right? They're doing it live. And we're putting a lot of words and ideas, and we're just giving people ideas. But listen, truth always prevails. There's always a way to find this shit out, especially in this world. Like, not to get way off topic, but these things have been popping up in my social media feeds as of late, where like people will make stupid comments on an IG post, and the person will be like, you know what? I'm gonna grab that comment. Go find out who you are and show that comment to your mother, your boss, your so-and-so, and I'm going to put you on fucking Front Street in front of everybody and call you out. And it's like, holy shit. If they can do that so easy within a matter of days, you don't think people are going to figure out, people talk. And you're going to be excited. Dude, I fucking pulled a Holy Grail. Oh, no shit, dude. But don't say anything because I pulled it early and I don't want anybody to know. But bullshit, that shit's getting out. You know what I mean? You can't go in any group chat anymore and think that shit's safe. So the bottom line is it'll be found out. But that's the second biggest problem, is that there's a lot of retailers who are just selling them to people who sell online, right? A lot of so-called flippers. And they are the ones that are selling most of these. Whatnot, and I don't know about eBay Live, but Whatnot's been crazy, man. Let's go to Whatnot right now.
Oh, and seeing how many people are actually doing this. Look at the first one on your list, or second one. It's literally the Mark Spears bag.
Comic Dump.
Bring Turban some love, guys. Speaking of heat, I'm gonna have to turn this heat off. It's a little bit warm in here, guys.
I wonder why.
All right, come on.
why.
Nothing but greatness.
It's really hot in here right now. Let me tell you, you've got 131 people watching you.
I see the
Maybe pull a holy
heat.
grail and get it denied.
We got the Frankie one, guys. This is A56. This is a 1 in 300.
I would tell her she could kick her book if she'd shut the fuck up. I mean, her voice is fucking awful.
Dude, I'm right behind you on that one. Shit. I was trying to figure out how long are we going to put on the voice.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is the most viewers
You know
she's
what?
ever had.
I know why Dad didn't mind the vacuum noise because that's brutal.
Jesus, dude.
Don't,
Holy
don't,
cow.
don't tempt me to go to her live
No,
sale
I'm actually
and
going on.
give her,
I'm going on right now. I'm
No,
going to ask like why they're doing
but
it
no,
live.
I'm going to give her a $5 tip to shut the fuck up.
No, let me go on.
Don't
and ask
anybody
her
go
what-
over there. I don't want to send
Okay.
anybody over
I
there.
know, I'm
but-
not.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm just. I'm just
Yeah.
being
I want
funny.
to go on there like, hey, should you be?
Look, she's looking for a grail, and she's only looking in the
O-
top. That's
only in the
that's a
first
mistake.
page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, like that was fucking great.
Unholy
dude.
voice.
Oh my
Someone
god,
said
man,
that.
that was great. That's gonna become
Jason
a meme.
Hershowitz,
Yeah.
287.
All right, send us super chats for how much we should tip her to stop. No, I'm sure.
No, I'm not giving that
Like
woman any
talking,
money.
period, ever. Like, ever.
I'm fucking. Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh,
All right,
you also
so
look
so
for things?
I don't know what I'm looking for right now. I'm pretty ripped, but
Just put
Oh.
Mark Spears holiday bag and in the like product, and it'll show everybody who's selling live. I think, yeah.
Or you could go to all the live comic
Oof.
shows. Oh my
Right
god.
there.
Oh my god! Someone in the chat does, or what do you? JC, comic stuff. I'd rather hear someone choking a goat than hear this chick.
This one's coming up, but that's Monday. So well, that would still be breaking date.
You know what? But I respect the Monday more than I do these fucking jerk offs doing it on Wednesday and Thursday. You know what I mean? Like Monday almost looks great compared to these fucking idiots on Thursday and Friday.
Oh,
The
go to
funny-
Modern
the funny-
Comics or comics.
The funniest one was the guy who says during his live stream that he personally got permission from Mark to go ahead and sell.
Oh.
That's the douchebag Smash Comics.
What's the
He-
name of that
like,
person?
I believe it's Smash Comics because somebody
Smash
like I got like a dozen text messages saying, "Do you know this guy?" And I was like, "I don't know who the hell he is. He's not on my
I
radar."
love when you said that. That was a great. I was like, yeah, one person who
I'm
Mark's
like-
never heard of.
I'm not even gonna bother asking Mark, "Do you know this guy?" Because I know he doesn't.
Oh, I love this solo Wookiee just putting there. Did you see how she opened that top cover? She just creased the spine. She has no idea.
No,
what
but
she's
my problem with what she's doing is if the ticket is in the middle on the back,
She's not even looking.
Well, no, you're not going to know that you probably got a hit, and then when she goes offline and then tries to pack the book and sees the ticket in the bag or in the book, is she going to be honorable and send it to you or notify you, or is she just going to keep it?
No, that's what
Well, she's
Brian would
already-
do with the Shohei Ohtani.
So here's the interesting thing, you guys, that moving forward, the amount of craziness that is happening with this shows it's going to be interesting to see what happens next week. I'll be honest. I didn't think that the winter bags were going to be bigger than the Halloween bags.
And they sold more, right?
Yeah,
Winter
they did.
bags,
Winter bags.
are across the board bigger than the Halloween
unbelievable.
bags so far.
Because Halloween, the timing, everything was just perfect. And it seemed like the window was so much shorter when you got into this one. Like I honestly forgot about it. And it's like unless watching the show, and then all of a sudden F.O.C. was on you. And like, bam,
I
they
even
sold
missed
more.
I missed FOC. I
You know,
had to
you know what
order
it
100
is?
through leg.
Hey, Nate, you know what it is? It's if you really think about it, go across all the companies and all the people that put out blind bags. And I'm not talking about the people who do like say like what Clutch is doing. He's not like a company. He's doing it.
Yeah.
And he's using original books and he's giving
Like
you little
IDW
hits.
with the turtles right now that came out this week.
Yeah, I'm talking. That's absolutely garbage. That IDW. I watched a guy come to my LCS and open
They're
up.
not selling.
I think 5 of them, and it's absolute garbage. When and again, I'm a little bit of a DC guy. Like I like the Jim Lee stuff, and when they did that Batman blind bag, I'm like, all they did was they foiled the regular cardstock that you can buy off the wall.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so that's the
There's
chase,
no effort.
and they're giving you a 1 in 1,000 after you're spending $10 for a blind bag.
So here's
I think there were only 13 foils in that bag. You know.
Well, let's talk about this because this is crazy. Like some of these people are selling some of these rare books so low. Some of these are selling ridiculously high, but some of them actually not ridiculously high. None of them are selling ridiculously high. Some of them are selling really low. I mean, some of these are so rare. These Tinsel and Terra foil variants, 1 in 666. And here's the other thing about this, you guys. The collation on these is phenomenal. And so far we've heard from Mark that everything that he opens he feels like you get a very good shot at getting a large percentage of the complete set of the base covers out of one case. The ratio number and how many bags it is for you to get a hit feels much better, and you aren't pulling like 10 hits in a row. You know, I mean that's really good for retailers and sellers, and it also is really good for people that don't get screwed with like 10 non-hits in a row or 30 non-hits in a row, or a case where I think Leg got a case early on where it was like he didn't get a single foil, a single black and white, a single Night of the Living Dead, like nothing. And that's not going to happen now either. So it's very interesting. You see some of these sales, like these sweater covers are gonna sell for much more than this, I have a feeling. But anyways, you can see all the sales already of books. I mean, this is crazy.
You know, one thing, just because we're talking about the unholy grails, I think the one interesting part is, and I know, John, you had shared the link where the one person has the $20,000 one that's buy it now. And there's a one that's live. I'm surprised that someone's not trying to break up the auctions and sell, like if you have the Unholy Grail, sell the book and then sell the Unholy Grail ticket separately instead of pairing them together, because I almost would rather have the ticket. And I know it's been used because you can't redeem, but I think the ticket looks really cool.
Yeah, Nate, I don't think they're aware of that. Like they could probably make two killing.
Can we rewind this and
delete it? No, I want them to do that. I want them to hear that. List it separately because I've been on the ticket.
Yeah, the ticket's great. I mean, the ticket looks so good.
Look at this.
Wasn't that your name?
But you have to buy the slab.
But wasn't that your name, the Unholy Grail? Aren't you the one who came up with that?
Oh, is it actually called the Unholy Grail?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh shit. I thought it was the 25 Days of Krampus thing.
No, yeah.
No, for the Halloween.
The Halloween one's called an Unholy Grail.
Yeah, because y'all came up with it on the Wednesday show.
Yeah,
no, it was
chat
chat. It was
chat.
Someone
in chat. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just read it off. I was like, yeah.
That's right. We should.
Yeah.
I need to look at that one.
So, man. See here, Eggplant says my Halloween case had no foils, no hits, other than trick covers. See, so now the collation is much better. It is much better. It's going to be so much fun to open these on sales. Just hanging out, opening them. It's gonna be fun for people to open them, buy them and open them at home. It's the excitement's gonna be better for these overall, and the quality of the product is much better too. But anyways, it's very interesting. We're gonna have 5 more days of to see how this plays out. And then when the next iteration of the blind bag comes through, because you guys, this ain't ending anytime soon. Here's the problem. Some blind bags, it don't matter, to be honest, if they're opened early. It doesn't, because they've already shown all the covers out there. They've already shown everything. They've, you know, they say, here are the covers you can get. But for the ones that like say, we'll tell you the type that the name of the covers or A, B, C, D, but we're not going to show you them because we want it to be special to be on the day of release. That should be adhered to. Like that's part of the art. That's part of the product. Like that's part of what the creator wants or the company wants to happen. It makes the whole branding better. It makes the people talking about it better. If everybody knows what's in that blind bag already, people aren't going to talk about it like on content and stuff. It's not, word of mouth is not going to be there. When people don't know what's in there and it's like this is part of it, you've got so many, you know, people, word of mouth is much greater when that happens. And that is a big sell for a brand these days. It's a big deal because you want that really strong first impression.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, but cards do it too all the time, right? Where they give you a preview of like, oh, these are the product hits, blah, 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 but they don't show you everything. And so like when it is like release day and people get to open up these packs and see like all these other inserts that, you know, you had no idea what they looked like. You saw the name, but like, you know, that was it. So it spoils. It's a big spoiler, right?
Well, that's what I told this one guy I messaged because I think I bought something from him previously, and I was like, so what are you doing? And he's just like, what's the problem? He's like, if you don't like the auction, he forgets that I bought something from before. He was like, just ignore it. And I'm just like, it's not the point of ignoring or anything, but like, dude, you really couldn't wait like just 4 more days, at least to like Tuesday or something, like to start putting all your bullshit up on eBay. And I said, and then you're putting books up for $8. You're not even making money off of this shit, and you're fucking with somebody's project that they took extra time to make it right. And you're fucking the whole experience up for people who haven't received their bags yet. There are guys right now waiting to get to their LCS to pick up their orders. There are other LCS storefronts, you know, brick and mortar places that are honoring street dates that feel like they're getting screwed. You know, you're just exposing everything that's
yeah. I'm about to say just watching it.
That one was pretty funny.
Yeah, I love this from Eggplant. He said karma for selling blind bags early. This is
Who wants a damaged blind bag?
Spider Nut Comics. So I don't know. Is Spider Nut Comic a retailer? Does he have a Lunar account? Here's the other thing. Just because somebody doesn't have a brick and mortar shop doesn't mean they can't be punished. Because if they have a retailer account, like most online sellers now are considered a retailer. They have an account with Lunar, an account with Penguin Random House. They get special deals on stuff because they're considered a retailer. Those are the people that can be punished for doing this.
It's literally not hard to get a Lunar account. Like you literally have to apply, and you can use as your like website business. You can send them your eBay link, and they'll count that.
See, and some of those people. So Eggplant said he wasn't a retailer, but if he's got an account with Lunar, he can be punished. So we'll see if I don't know.
That looks like
if I was doing a sale, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not a retailer. I just I don't know.
I honestly, when I see all that stuff falling over, I'm like, it's like watching the Mets off season.
yeah.
I mean, you're not going to go support them and go to their casino? Their $4 billion casino? You're not excited about that?
Apparently, we don't have any money to buy anybody or pay any.
So here's an interesting point. Lord Zero says, yeah, I get my bags on Wednesday when I go to the LCS. I can wait. There is something to be said about the retailers, because I've seen some of them. I've seen retailers make posts lately that are saying, you know what, I don't like this, and I have integrity, and I'm going to wait. I think that I get it if you don't want to do something like that. If you're the type of person that just stays out of everything, that's fine. But for those of you guys that do that, that could have some benefits. I'm telling you, it could have some benefits in the long run. It can gain you respect from your peers. It could gain you respect from creators. It can gain you new buyers. That has more benefits than a quick come up and getting $39 a bag instead of $10 a bag, and only selling 20 bags for $39 when you could have sold 1,000 for $10. You know, there is something to be said about that.
Yeah, to your point, like what if Mark, like he's saw some of the stores and they held back, and he's like, I'm gonna go visit a couple of these stores and do just free signings, or and I don't mean to put words in the mouth, but just something like that, because he's that kind of guy. I mean, like it's just. There's always going to be a couple of people trying to cheat the system and anything, no matter what. So it kind of is what it is, and just kind of see what happens. But
Solo Wookie says, if Penguin refuses to comply, Keen Spot should threaten to keep them from any bags next Halloween. Watch them comply. That's a huge amount of money to lose. Well, here's the thing. Troll Comic says, Lunar does Keen Spot, not Penguin. So Penguin saying, we don't give a fuck, and let me key you in on that if you're just now getting here. Back to the beginning of this. If you remember when last week we were talking about the Turtles blind bags, Penguin Random House, PRH, who distributes IDW, I believe, I think they're the only one that distributes it, came out and said, we don't care if people open the blind bags early. We don't care. And I think making that as a blanket statement is kind of wrong. I think they should maybe have said, we don't care for this product. All the books have already been shown. We don't mind for this product. They're going to piss off their people who they're selling bags to. Unfortunately, they're the only dealer in town. So where else are you going to go, right? If you want Turtles books, you got to go to, you got to.
It's just an irresponsible comment from a company like that.
It is. It is. And here's the thing, Nate, that is what people are noticing. And let's be honest, again, the number one thing that is the most important thing out of all this right now is what the distributor is going to do to the like, are you going to hold these people accountable? Lunar, are you going to hold these people accountable? Penguin Random House, are you rethinking your thoughts on this and on opening blind bags early? Like, this is a new form. This is a new collectible. This is a new thing. We'll see how this plays out. It's crazy. It's nuts. Troll says they really need to make the same rules across the board. If we pick and choose what ones get opened early and what ones don't, it creates issues. I agree. You should just say blind 100%. Bags. Yep, across the board. We treat them like card packs. We look at them the same way.
No one's opening Topps Update a week before it comes out. Well, hell, no one can afford it, but definitely no one's opening it up before. I mean, but I mean, that's absolutely.
I mean, this is going to be an ongoing topic in a major way. So keep on it, you guys. We got a big drama alert tonight. I got to continue. We're
this is not drama alert.
We are in drama alert. Yeah.
I was about to say, I was waiting for David Lee Roth to come on. That's
yeah. So there is so much to talk about. Pokemon and PSA stuff right now is fucking wild. I don't know, Nate, have you been paying attention to the PSA stuff?
The 9s to the I mean, it's just, I tell you what, man, thank goodness it's the holidays and I don't pay that much attention, but I saw that and it was just like, God almighty. I was like, it never stops. It shouldn't be this hard. It really shouldn't be this hard.
This is crazy.
But it is.
Nat Turner replied to somebody asking them about the craziness going on. And he says, orders or certain cards from certain orders are occasionally reviewed for quality purposes with adjustment. You got to remember here's what we're talking about. There was these PSA now does things. Is this it? Hold on here.
Because the whole repack issue is just such a I don't understand why anyone would even buy one. But the fact that like PSA could actually regrade their own things and change the grade, it's just
yes. Yeah, it's
like
fucking...
you're just. I think I don't know what's worse, like the whole concept of being able to do it, or the fact that you're dumb enough to actually trust it and just buy one of these packs. Like, it's like being a valedictorian of summer school. It's the brightest of the dumbest.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, this guy does a really good job. He goes the card science on IG. He's the guy I used to explain it the last time, but we're gonna use it here. There's a response, so this is very interesting.
Things just got so much worse for PSA. Let's talk about it. So a couple people have sent me this already, and it's getting pretty crazy. Basically, apparently PSA has been reported to the FTC for fraudulent activity in this whole grade reversal scandal.
Dun 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 dun. Holy shit, you guys. Things just got crazier. That is something you never want to hear. You never want to hear that one of the 3-letter agencies is sniffing your fucking dirty work. You don't want to hear that your stench has made it all the way to the FTC, the IRS, the FBI, whatever. And guess what, you guys? That's happened now with PSA over this recent changing of
I would tell you, I do kind of like that. I mean, it sounds bad, but at some point, just kind of like sports with betting, if it's this bad, sports cards honestly needs someone to come in and like the amount of money that changes hands, especially in cash, someone needs to come in. And I'm guessing that obviously they're not going to come in and just say, hey, what's going on? They'll have a case or they won't. But this kind of stuff, if you want to really have the card market crash, which I really think it needs to happen because everything's just gone so ridiculous.
Yeah.
The best thing could actually ever happen for people who want to collect cards is to have the FBI, the CIA, all this stuff come in and just blow it up. And because of scandals, it'd be horrible, but it'd be great for the true fans.
You know what I've noticed lately, Nate, is that in both hobbies, there is this resurgence in collecting raw, maybe not high grade cards.
Yeah.
For cheaper, just to have them, you get a better deal. I've really seen that, and I think all this craziness that's happening has taken and there's this harken back to like just collecting cards. You know, it doesn't have to be about as much the value anymore as the having something. You're right, Nate. Like the getting back to that feeling that you had, that nostalgia.
Because like when you hold you had a card that's in a PSA case, it's nice. But like when you're being able, like you can just flush through your cards. Like Brian, I bought like
you know
that.
What I mean?
Oh, you can't hide money. I was like, now we're talking.
Just having raw cards now, like people are into having they're creating collections. It doesn't all have to be graded now. It doesn't all have to be super high grade. You know, I just want to have a cool collection.
Just hold the card.
Yeah, just hold the card. And I think that's really starting to happen because of all this. But back to, we digress. The whole situation here, because of basically what happened, you guys, is PSA now has a buyback program. If you send in a card to get graded, when they show you your grades through the email and show you the card, because they take a picture of everything, in its case, they'll give you a buyback offer. And then you just have them keep the card. You don't have to pay for the shipping back. You know, they send you your money. It's easy.
Sometimes it's higher. Sometimes it's higher than last sold too.
Yes, yes. But what happened on the specific case that brought the craziness to light is a guy sent in like 30 of the same Pokemon card he thought were all perfect 10s, right? He thought this is a no-brainer. They all came back 9s. And he's like, you know what, man? It's just I'm not into it for a lot. I'm just going to take my lumps and just try to make that money, you know, get something into something else to make it up quickly, rather than try and sit on this and you know, try and sell it. And so he took the buyback offers from him. As soon as they sent back a message to him saying something along the lines of like, hey, we accept your buyback, and it shows the card that you sent back, they changed the grades in the system to 10s.
They use the same serial number too.
That's the kicker. Like,
yes.
How can you be dumb enough to use the same serial number?
Yes.
And what the FTC does is they protect, you know, us against fraud. And if this is true, this escalated much more from hobby drama to now federal involvement. Companies all over the US are acting really fast. This isn't even the first one. This was just one of the ones that I screenshotted. But like, for example, Bleacher Bum Cars has now halted all PSA submissions.
That was the one we talked about last week.
It's cutting ties. Guys, this means thousands of PSA submissions will be halted. If these stores act as partners for PSA, and basically they give them cheaper rates so they can do bulk submissions. And if they're going to halt PSA submissions, and PSA is not even going to make a statement about it, it makes it so much worse. And then on top of everything, you guys know...
Go ahead.
The GameStop connection.
Yeah.
With PSA. Yeah. Because GameStop, you know, they were really struggling with the video games, and obviously, but they really did have something going with the Pokemon stuff.
Have you been to a GameStop recently? Have you been to a GameStop recently? I went to one today. Dude, it's like walking into a card shop now more than a GameStop.
Is it really?
Like, yeah, dude, they had a whole wall of cards, like not just like retail product, like hobby boxes too. Like I saw a box of like 2024 Topps Finest on the wall, a box of 2022 Topps Pristine. Like, I was just
There's
like
something there.
I mean, it was decently priced too, like within like retail price.
It just feels like, you know, something's odd. Like,
yeah,
when they
you can
just
kind of smell a little bit of something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
because good.
And then they had nothing but like all the sleeves and top loaders. They were all Fanatics. So like, I'm assuming GameStop has some sort of contract with Topps.
Well,
it's a very incestual relationship.
So that's one of the things people are bringing up in this whole PSA thing. Like, PSA has these weird relationships. And should a grader be selling cards, buying and selling cards? We've talked about this in our part of the world, you know. Should a grading company be creating exclusives and grading their own exclusives? Should a grading company should they be able to buy and sell comics? That's kind of weird, right?
Yeah. I mean, they have their own PSA eBay account too, as well.
Yeah.
Where like when you decide like, oh, I'm gonna keep it in the vault and then I'm gonna auction it.
That whole vault thing, I don't understand like why someone would want to keep my I own it and you can hold on to it. I have never understood that.
No, it's weird
whatsoever.
It's
I've never seen the card, so I bought it from ye. And I'll tell you what, Brian, you're the PSA guy. Just hold on to it. I don't need to see it. You guys told me it's there.
Right.
I mean, like,
and then
there isn't.
What happened?
I'm surprised that hasn't. Odd. I mean,
I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. Where it's like kind of like, oh, I want the card shipped back to me, and it's like, oh, we can't locate your card. I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet.
The one thing too is PSA is not a. Tell me, PSA is not a publicly traded company, so there's no audit from like PwC or anybody else that's publicly in the SEC where they go through that's fault and tell you and say and assure you that it's there. You have no idea if there is even such thing as a vault.
Yep.
The vault may have my mom's bones in it. Who knows? I mean, like,
well,
it's crazy.
the other question I have about this vault, is this the same vault that eBay has too as well? Because like I know they had that huge thing that they were promoting like two or 3 years ago, where it's like, oh, our brand new eBay vault, and then they kind of like gave you a glimpse of the inside of what it was.
And honestly, realistically, because eBay, not to get too much about again the private company, public company, because eBay, you should be able to commingle different things because because eBay will have to actually go through their audits for public filings. You cannot commingle different assets because of the balance sheets. So I have no idea. Like it's just it's fascinating. Like, I don't believe it. Like, hey, I got a vault. It's at Yee's house. I give it to Yee. I trust him. He'll put it in there. He'll be safe.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you guys want to see something else crazy? So here's the thing: we talked about PSA fumbling the ball big time. You know, they had or CGC fumbling the ball also. PSA continues to fumble the ball. They just like it's dominoes dropping. Like when it's bad, it's bad.
Right. Let's do that. So take from this line and straight down to the right. And what do you know? You see nothing. Yesterday, I got a package in the mail from a streamer. I'm not going to disclose their name because it's not really the bone to pick with them. It's the bone to pick with PSA. Round 2, PSA did me dirty. And I was very excited to get this.
This is a IG account. Race. His name's Josh. Rare Candy Rips. Rare Candy
one
Rips.
Specifically. This one. PSA 10, low pop. All right, now let's get closer. Beautiful Houndoom, right? From afar, maybe like from here, it doesn't look like anything, right? Are you ready? My dude. Let's magnify the magnifying glass. Let's look at this. Look at that. That is not on the case. This is the scary part. Here you go. Here's a scan. Looks totally fine, right? Look how blown out this image is. This is exposure, highlights, and saturation boosted up. That scuff mark. So like literally right by this line, if I take this line and go straight down to the right. Let's do that. So take from this line and straight down to the right. And what?
Good eyes. Wow.
So if this turns into something too, holy shit, Nate, you could be right. This could start an avalanche. The grading world is what is the biggest part. The grading world and card breaks are the two things that have caused cards to just go crazy, right? Trading cards, especially. The world of Pokemon, you guys, is getting ready to overtake the sports card world if it hasn't already.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. It's insane.
It's funny. We're just kind of going through this. Like we were I don't know. I think Alex saw it on something, but every time now he comes into a room, all I hear is just knock on the door. FBI, open up. I'm like, you might want to be careful if you're some of the guys here. FBI, open up. Like, man, it sounds bad, but if that's what, again, just like comics and cards, they should be two of the purest things. Like, you want to read the comics, you like the art, you like baseball or a sport, and you want to, you have a favorite player, favorite team. I mean, I like watching the Hornets games. And I get my cards out and look at the stats and stuff like that. Like, it should be that simple. And I know that's perfect world, but man, it's gotten card stuff. God, it's just crazy. They have Minecraft, $150 a box for 8 packs.
Check this out. Here
I mean,
I was like, what the hell are we doing?
I mean, because when you have so much money being thrown at something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People
and again, the fanatics. This is also a problem that you have things that they're just we're talking about comics when Diamond kind of used to run everything. Fanatics, man, them having control of everything is except for hockey, it's a big problem. Honestly.
Check this out. More craziness with the Pokemon world.
My little brother stole $550 worth of Pokemon cards from a card shop. Can you call him pretending to be the owner and tell him if he doesn't return the cards, you're calling the cops on him? Hi, were you at a card shop in Modesto the other day?
Yeah.
Right, it's called a Underdog Card Shop, correct? Yeah. So we're running a little bit of a survey right now to give away free cards. Real quick, what was your name?
Noel.
Okay, Noel. So the first question is, what are your favorite cards to buy from the shop?
Pokemon and Charizard.
Pokemon cards and a Charizard card. Okay. Second of all, when was the most recent time you purchased cards?
Last week.
You purchased cards last week. That's actually why I'm calling, because our CCTV footage caught that you, in fact, did not purchase cards last week. You were in the store, which is correct, but you walked out with about $550 worth of Evolving Skies Elite Trainer boxes that were not paid for. Is that correct?
No.
No, really? So you're saying the CCTV footage is incorrect?
Yeah.
So you're saying this $550 worth of Elite Trainer boxes just disappeared out of nowhere? You realize this is over the $450 federal limit that classifies for a felony. We have your face on camera stealing these Pokemon cards. Now we have your name. We
scare the shit out of this kid. This might do more for this kid than anything for his future right now, depending on how he is.
Scare him straight.
Yeah, scare him straight.
We have your phone number. We can bring all this information to the police right now and get you locked up. Is that what you want? No. Well, if you don't want that, then you better comply. And you better, first off, start by admitting the truth. You didn't mean to. What do you mean you didn't mean to steal Pokemon cards? So they just magically left the store in your possession? What do you mean you didn't mean to? It's $550 worth of Pokemon cards.
Is that Razor? It sounded like Razor for a second there. Let me rewind that.
How do you accidentally steal $550? It's $550 worth of Pokemon cards. How do you accidentally steal $550 worth of Pokemon? These are Elite Trainer boxes. These are big. You can't just slip these into your pocket. How do you accidentally steal that many? No, sorry's not gonna cut it. Sorry is not gonna cut it. So if you want to make it right, here's what you got to do, okay? You listening? Number one, first thing you got to do is first thing in the morning, I need you to come to the card shop, okay? And I need you to apologize to me. I need you to admit what you did, why you did it, and give me a long, lengthy apology.
Okay.
Okay, number two, when...
How cool is that? This isn't the card shop owner. This isn't the card shop owner.
I'm going to laugh when that card shop owner pressed charges on that kid. No,
oh my God. This is amazing, dude. This is so crazy, so complex. So let's run through the paces. Older brother finds out that younger brother stole a bunch of cards from the card shop. Calls this guy and goes, hey, I want you to fuck with my brother because he stole a bunch of cards from a card shop. Guy calls and acts like he's the card shop and says, makes the kid admit to it and cries and tells the kid, you need to go into the and apologize to the owner. The kid's gonna go in not knowing and apologize and admit to everything. This is amazing. This is great.
When you return to the card shop tomorrow, I need you to bring all of the Elite Trainer boxes that you stole.
I opened it.
You opened my boxes? Oh my God.
I was gonna sell it.
You were gonna sell them, but instead you opened them up. So you were planning on stealing my inventory and reselling it.
Please don't tell my mom, please.
Tomorrow, when you come to the store to give me an apology, you're also going to bring $550 cash. I don't care if you got to take it out your mom's purse. I don't care if you got to ask your mom for a loan. I don't care what you got to do. Because if I don't receive that money tomorrow for the Pokemon cards you stole, then we're bringing this information to the police. My little brother stole $550.
Isn't that amazing? I got to see.
It's a great brother.
Right?
Great brother. I mean, because it's picking on your little brother, but I mean, like, it really will scare him straight. Like, I will not do that again.
Yeah.
That's funny, dude.
Brian, while you're doing that, I was opening the box. So we got the Santa.
Jesus. Christmas is going to be good for the young one. For the Padawan.
Santa's coming.
Yep.
Would you go to You went to Costco's, Nate?
No, I got these Elite 11 they had. Yeah.
Nice.
I was gonna ask you how many people did you knock over to grab those?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How many people did you have to fight?
How many babies did you have to?
Well, you guys want to see some really karma is going to come for this person big time. Check this out. More thieves on live selling. Way to ruin your. So there are things in Pokemon boxes now and TCG boxes and even in regular sports card boxes called God Packs. We've talked about it pretty extensively on the channel. These are the One Piece TCG, and they have God Packs. And this Whatnot seller, Adidas Vintage Vault, is opening boxes of the new One Piece TCG. And this person, Coop's Collection, bought a box, and this is what happens when he goes to open the box Coop's Collection bought. Check it out.
Just for anybody joining, we are all out of packs.
I forgot to moderate you. We got Teach, we got Brooke, Koala, Vegapunk, Kobe, Morgans, Gummums, Snake Shot, Odin, Event Card, Luffy Event, and a Rayleigh SR.
Regular pack.
Coop.
Coop.
What are these going? Do these sell very well in the secondary market? And the people in the chat, let me know like what a God pack. What's the price on a secondary market for like an average God pack? Check it out. Watch.
Coop, I am really liking your odds here, man.
I mean, he's got 2 guaranteed hits.
Yeah, you.
He just told the guy, Coop, I'm really liking your odds here. You got guaranteed hits on as he's opening this pack.
Have 2 guaranteed hits. Wait.
Ooh, what a big no-no. Taking it all
Your
off
odds
screen.
here, man.
I mean,
he notices.
Coop, I am really liking your odds here, man.
I mean, he's got 2 guaranteed hits.
Yeah, you have 2 guaranteed hits. Wait.
They
What?
whisper
You-
something.
What an
Coop,
idiot.
I am
he's-
really liking
you
your
don't
odds
say
here, man.
wait. You don't turn it over and see something crazy and go, and then like you just got caught, bro. Like I don't understand how their mind doesn't go, oh man, I just fucking there's no way I can get away with this after just having that happen on camera. Like if it was one thing, like if you were if like I can understand a criminal mind thinking like, oh, I played it smooth, but you fucking outed yourself. You played yourself immediately. Why would you still think about going through with the? I just don't get it.
Man.
I mean, he's got 2 guaranteed hits.
Yeah, you have 2 guaranteed hits. Wait.
So, I guess the other big thing with whenever I see these TCG criminals as there's got to be a name for them, right? Pokey Bros. I don't know.
Thugs. Pokey Thugs.
Pokey Thugs.
Pokey Thugs.
It's magnified to me as craziness because I look at them as kids' cards, you know?
Yeah.
I will always look at them that way. And there's so much money in them now that the criminal mindset is playing in this world. And it's causing more criminals. So I'm glad that what happened with that kid and him, his older brother is probably showing all his friends, like, look at him crying on freaking on video, you know, look at him, what a pussy, you know, that type of shit. And yeah, One Piece thugs. It's very interesting, but again, it goes to show you how much money is in that world. But here's a world where there's even more money involved. Disney and AI. Did you guys see this?
I did see that.
Shout out to JC. I think he's in the chat. Disney agrees to bring its characters to OpenAI's Sora videos. And we already saw that with Stitch. Red Hood did a little video with Stitch. I don't know. Like, part of me is like, fucking, this is getting, they're giving in. But the other part of me is like, they know there's nothing they can do to stop it. You know, even
To me,
Disney.
It's such a waste of water for each one of those videos.
What? Is that like an inside joke?
No, for real. Because like the amount of water it takes to cool the servers that run and stuff like that in a data center is actually like becoming a thing.
Oh,
like,
really?
As you're
That's why
as
all
you're
the
using all
servers
these
are in like Siberia
room
and
temperature.
shit.
Yeah, I mean, but there's still data centers throughout the U.S. too. But at the same time, like the amount of power it's taking to like cool all these, and then it's one search is not that much, but then as you multiply like how many people are using it on top of that, it does become a large number that you're like kind of like, oh, this is actually something that should be concerning, that we're wasting natural resources to like make stupid videos or whatever.
Yeah. So Bieta, hit me up in a DM and let me know why. This is going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. The AI world is continuing to just get so fucking crazy. It's bonkers. But Mike Choi, shout out to Mike Choi. I love his social media. He did a really interesting post from an artist take on AI, and this is what I mean by like when we talk about how your reputation and your brand and why it's such a big deal and how your peers look at you, and it's still a big deal, and people don't realize how much weight it holds. Check this out.
So I didn't necessarily want to talk about the subject because I think it's a territory that's been tread on over and over again by people who are way smarter than me. But it's starting to impact my other job, which is being an adjunct professor at a university here in San Antonio, Texas. Go Cards! But when I'm asked about my opinions on AI and AI art, I try not to think about it. The first thing I thought when it was first a thing was that, it's gonna hurt us creatives. Not necessarily because it's gonna come after our jobs, but because the powers that be, creative directors, publishers, all these people are going to use it as an excuse to pay us less. But here's what I think based on my knowledge on the subject. College students, young people shouldn't use it because it's basically a shortcut. You're outsourcing a step, and in many, many ways, you're outsourcing creativity. I see some accusations of artists using it, be it to outright create the whole thing, or some of the accusations is that you make an image and then you trace it with real, tools, and then you create your art that way. But if that was the case, you're still outsourcing the creativity. If you're outsourcing the layout stage, man, you're outsourcing the most fun part of the whole endeavor. As to whether or not AI art is actually art, my definition of art is always to deliberately make someone, an audience, feel the way that you want them to feel. If you want them to feel happy and you say something or you create something that makes them happy, you have made art. Not everyone agrees with that. I don't blame them, but they're wrong. I'm just kidding. So is AI art art? Sure. Yes. But here's the thing. I also think trolling is an art. There is a difference between a good troller and a bad troller. Just because I define it as art doesn't mean I think it's a good thing. My college background was in coding. I was an IT major. It's the organizing and extrapolation of data. That's what I did for 3 years after college at IBM. I really liked doing it. I enjoyed it. And you know what? I think I was really good at it. I just didn't love it, and I actually loved comics. But here's the thing, when I see AI art being created using prompts, it's very much like coding. It is almost exactly like coding. You have an expected result that you are trying to get to. Sure, there are some happy accidents and surprises, but they're incidental. It's not meant to be used like that. Because when you're punching things in, it's because you have a desired result, and your prompts are designed to get you there. AI art can satisfy our desire to see what we want and expect. But from my best estimation, AI art can't give us what we don't know we want. It can't come up with The Office UK. It can't come up with a Zoe Thorogood book. It can't draw the way Frank Quietly draws without Frank Quietly already existing. Anyway, that's what I think. So,
Fucking great commentary, man.
But I think it's funny. He works the job of what my major should probably be, and then like I work the career that he should probably have, like in IT.
Yeah. I just think that your peers and how they think of you and your reputation, for some people it doesn't mean anything to them. They don't care. It's funny, I'm gonna be doing I got a big members only drama alert show coming up. It'll either be tomorrow or Monday sometime, I think. Might be late. Where Razor Comics, who's a clown, and I try not to bring him up too much anymore just because he is a clown, but he's one of those guys that like you can he even says, I don't care anymore. I don't care if people like me or don't like me. I'm going full on. I'm doxing everyone. I'm dropping all the information. I don't care what people think of me. And I think that type of thought process is like such a detriment. And people like that, they don't have they're like that, and you could tell they don't have friends. Anybody they think they're their friends is probably another person with the same mindset, and you can't have friends with that mindset. You know what I mean? Because nobody really trusts you, and that's what friendship is. The friendship is a trust thing, and it's built on trust, and it's so fucking important. And when you don't have any friends, life is hard. Life is fucking hard. As a matter of fact, our relationships with each other, with our peers, is what life is about. So, it's just very interesting.
Speaking of friends, a friend gave me this for Christmas.
Ooh, we're gonna have to get into that tonight on pickups here in a little bit. So, one of the last things I want to talk about. Well, a couple things. One.
So here's one of the hobby cards I absolutely do not.
Nostalgia is so amazing, and some people just don't get other people's nostalgia, right? And here's a perfect example of this. When I saw this, I wasn't mad at the guy that put it out, like per se, but I was pissed. I was like, fuck this guy. What the fuck? What is he talking about? And then I realized, like, that's silly, but he just doesn't get it. But this is how strong nostalgia is.
So here's one of the hobby cards I absolutely do not understand. As you can see up top, it's the Garbage Pail Kids. It's out of 2025 Bowman Chrome. This one happens to be a red refractor, numbered over there on the bottom right side, 5 of 5. I just wonder, like, who's buying these things? Because they sell for stupid money. So is it like the Garbage Pail guys who also like a team or a specific player like Ellie, and they come over? Or is it just sports guys that just happen to have some affiliation with GPK from when they were kids? Either way, we're going to start the card at $1 tonight. I think it's probably going to go close to $1,000. But yeah, that blows my mind. Like, I do legitimately want to know who is buying like these high-end crossovers of like GPK and baseball. So here.
What do you mean you don't get it?
So that card should definitely sell for more than like the Disney Star autographs or whatever.
Yeah.
Like all that stupid fucking bullshit. Like this actually is like based off of something like within the history of collecting, right?
It's what got most people. It's what got most people that are ages 40 to 60 into collecting. 40 to 55, I'll say. 40 to 55. It's a big thing that got them into collecting, and that's a
I bought
generation.
GPK before I bought cards.
Yes,
I bought GPK in like 5th and 6th grade. I got into baseball cards in 7th grade.
Yep.
And then in basketball in like 8th or 9th. 8th, I think, because the Hornets came out in 8th.
So
I mean this is at least like based more off of like the history of cards versus like a random Disney character that's like a laser etched on autograph or whatever. But like that's meaningless. Like you might as well just like pick up the number parallel too or whatever. Like
I know we're talking about like card prices. So I actually I can't remember if I sent you guys a picture, but we got 2 boxes of GPK. It's something GPK
40th anniversary.
No, it's oh man, where did I put that box? I'll find it and show it to you. Oh, it's right here. Here's one. We opened one box. Kids at Play.
Uh-huh.
So there are tons of packs. Honestly, I got tired of ripping them because there were so many packs in here. They're like 24, 36. I mean, it's a lot of packs. They're stuffed in here like real hard. But I was showing Alex like GPK cards, and he loves Pac-Man. And one said Pac Manual, and it had like the Pac-Man. He's like, "Oh, that's cool." And I was like, well, "Let's get some Garbage Pail Kids. Let's open them up." And we just sat there and ripped them. And apparently, it's a variant of like number 8 and 8A and 8B. There'd be 2 for each. Crying Brian and like Frying Brian. Like you have the other one. Well, this one just happens to be like a variant. But like we were just going through them, and like the floor is lava. Like there was Floyd is lava. Like we had a blast.
That's cool.
And this was like $40. I was like, much more of a price
that's
range.
what I mean. Like nostalgia is the strongest drug there is. There's nothing stronger than well, maybe libido, right? But other than that, like it's nostalgia, and nostalgia will make you do weird things. Like in the middle of a post-game interview, it'll make you call out scalpers of your favorite nostalgia. Do you guys see this?
I don't go to the stores, okay? But I've heard stories of people just camped out by the restocking areas and wrestling each other for the boxes and whatnot. So, that really since COVID, that space has kind of exploded, which I think is pretty cool. I don't go to the
Even Joe Burrow is like, fuck those guys, man. Fuck those guys.
So this nostalgia, like, can you like snort it? Do you have to inject it? Like,
I was telling you last night.
Yeah,
I was the fan of the Pokemon. That same thing, because I went over to Kroger to get beer, and I was like, I usually have Alex be like, go hit it, see if it's something on there. It's always sold out. And I went over there, I touched it, I'm like, okay, I can get the Elite Trainer box of Mega Evolutions, and I can get the booster box of this and a couple packs of this. And I was telling you, I'm like, they came out and then everything sold out. I'm like, okay, well, I was like, I'm not trying to buy like 10 of everything. I just want one. That's fine. And so when I get them, I'm like, all right, well, let's just touch the screen again, because I heard something in the background, and all of a sudden, things that were sold out were now available on the Pokemon machine.
So
like item A was sold out. But after I bought like B and C, which were not, because usually everything's sold out, I bought those. But you could hear something going on in the background. And all of a sudden, when I touched the screen again, after everything I purchased, item A was not sold out anymore. It was available.
How do they stock it? Do they stock it from?
I think it's a time thing.
It's a time.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Because people like to reset the machines. They used to pull the power.
And they try.
And
that was a great story.
Yeah, and there's a problem now with the machines because people know these like sequence codes by pushing certain buttons, and then you can bug out the machine, and you're literally like stealing the rest of the product that's in there that's supposed to like time release at a certain time. So there's like a certain bug. I don't know how that sequence goes.
It's like the Nintendo's A B B up down down left right B B A.
Yeah, the Konami code. Yeah, it's something like that. But because correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't seen too many of these machines, and I don't really buy Pokemon cards. But there's like a keypad, like where it's up arrow, left, right, and down on it.
Oh, honestly,
but it's
maybe there because I'm so used to touchscreen, because you're just like kind of pulling through.
Right.
Like, I want that. I never even, I just iPad, with the iPhone with the pay. I never even really look at it. That's a good question, actually.
Pre my jammer.
So,
hey, just because I'm on a networking team doesn't mean I abuse my powers.
Hey, I got screens of the code, different, codes.
Oh, so maybe we should team up then.
I'm all about going through the code.
I'd rather see the machine spit out money than actually cards.
Let's let our boy. Well, before I do that, I'm going to remind everybody. Members only EFAP drama alert session coming up. Shout out to all the members of the channel. You guys are gonna enjoy that one. Let's let our boy David Lee Roth bring us back.
Can you hear me out there? Hey man, don't be squirting water at me. I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend, pal.
Oh boy. Gotta love David Lee Roth, right?
That is the best.
BB66 says, serious question. Can you use a weight scale on Mark Spears bags to see different weight for the foils, rares, etc., like the normal covers, to know which one to open? Great question. Here's the thing about this. I'm sure you can if you have a scale that is good enough.
It can go up to a pound.
That is very sensitive and a really good scale that can tell you like very small increments. But just regular scales.
AKA, you could probably use a food scale.
I don't even think you.
Scale.
But here's the thing. So we talked when Mark, shout out to Killed Corgi, when Mark was first talking about creating these bags, we talked about it. We said, people are going to weigh these things. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to make some of the best covers you can get, just regular cardstock. So even if you do weigh them, you can't tell on some of the best covers. So I'm sure you can to get foils, but some of the best covers, it doesn't matter if you weigh them. You know what I mean? That's one of the ways to get around that. So yeah, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can, just like you can weigh anything, just like you can take packs to those X-ray machine things. Mark did put on some of the super rares. He bagged and boarded half of them and didn't bag and board the other half. And you say, oh, if he bagged and boarded them, what the hell? Well, you got to remember, in these ones, they put that extra piece in there to help the condition. So there's no more the color rubs and stuff and spine ticks. So there's already like a extra board in there, so he's very he knows that people are going to try and do that, and that's the best way to fight that, is to make some of the best covers regular covers, so that they are the same weight as the commons, so to say. So yeah, very interesting. All right, let's run through F.O.C. this week. Shout out to our boy Billy over at Economics and Comics. You guys know, I got to remind everybody, I don't think people, there are people that realize it, but the crazy thing is that if you are somebody that keeps up on F.O.C., I don't think people realize how monumental Final Order Cutoff was for the Flipperverse, especially when like CBSI was at its height, and it was just amazing, and people went, oh, we can go keep an eye on the F.O.C. and get books a week before they come out, and that way we have a better idea on what's going to be hot or not. Because say, for example, you have to order a month or two ahead of time, like regular orders, and in that month or two, you don't order heavy on a book, and that book gets announced for an option news, you're fucked. But you're not necessarily fucked, but you're not gonna make as much money. But if that option news comes since your order, and you're able to up that order a week before, you can add extra money to your coffers, right? Or that's kind of the saying in the flipper world. So F.O.C. is so important. Well, one of the best places that breaks down the F.O.C. hits and what you can get is Billy over at Economics and Comics. He does a F.O.C. top 10 on his YouTube, which is really, it's short. It's like 15 minutes max. Like, here you go. Here's a perfect example.
Hey guys, welcome back to Economics and Comics. This is the top 10. There was one other thing I was going to say.
Here we go.
Pick this one. Sorcerer Supreme #2, and the Dodderman, and the Frizen, Tama #6, cover B, Turtles vs. Godzilla #3,
So you can
kind
of see what he's doing, and he'll break things down a little bit more. The ones
City
that he thinks are like
#1.
really, really good books.
Love the Lozano cover.
And he's kind of
I don't know
saying
how
these are the
important
ones
this
that
book
I
is,
think
but
are
the
going to
cover's-
be the best books, the hot books, the books that people are going to be talking about and wanting. And he does a really good job at it. So make sure you guys go check out that video. Yeah, and he also's got a great pre-order page. But we're going to run through this really quickly, see if we see anything. So this is a very interesting cover. Did you guys see this? Have you guys been following Absolute Batman Universe? I don't know if you guys have been following it, but this is very interesting. Look how tall Wonder Woman is.
So I don't read Wonder Woman. I read Green Lantern and Batman. And Batman is very good, but I'll tell you, I think Green Lantern, it's one of my favorite books, The Absolute Green Lantern.
I think the Absolute Universe is very interesting, man. It is. I wasn't as big on it. I'm not a huge fan of all of them. Wonder Woman is. I tried to read Wonder Woman.
I tried the first ones, and I never caught on to it.
Yeah. But I do like Batman, and I got to catch up on Superman. But you remember how we were like, Batman's huge, 6'7". Look at Wonder Woman.
6'7".
Yeah, 6'7". 6'7", 400 pounds. Look at Wonder Woman, man. She is a monster.
Did they just release Brittany Griner from the Russian prison? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I mean,
So that's Absolute Batman #16 where they meet. That's going to be a pretty big issue. Adventure Time. Is Adventure Time always been on Oni, or is this new? Is it Adventure Time that switched publishers? I can't remember.
No.
I feel like Adventure Time was Adventure Time on Dynamite at one point, maybe? I don't know.
Nick, chime in.
Yeah. Del Auto, Amazing Spider-Man Annual. Look at that.
Dude, that's really cool with the background. I mean, Del Auto's great, but like the background behind Spider-Man, that's really good.
Yeah.
Great colors too. I mean, coming from a colorblind guy, but I mean that looks like the classic like early '80s color, like Spider-Man.
Beautiful. It really pops. It's one of the better Del Autos. We've talked about this before, but I got to bring it up again. Del Auto has become one of the best Spider-Man artists of all time, in my opinion. I mean, like
right behind JR.
That's fucking great cover.
Dude, panel page art. I saw this come across on IG. They're like, yeah, we're putting some JR original art.
I saw that
for sale, and I was like, and I saw the prices. I'm like, you've got to be shitting me.
Yeah.
Like,
this is a really cool cover here.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Has Del Auto ever did the interiors for Spider-Man?
No.
Or just covers?
No. Del Auto is a painter, so I think that it would take forever. But
yeah, so then I would agree with Nate. You cannot compare him to John Romita Jr.
Yeah.
I mean Senior. So
look at this great cover. World's Finest #47, the punk rock cardstock variant. That is such a good cover.
I saw that earlier. Originally when I just glimpsed that, I thought it was Bizarro. And then when I saw it, I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Dude, where is Yi? Because this is every jam
Seriously.
shack. This is every jam shack I've ever been into, right? Beers on the cabs and the amps and
the Mohawk for Superman. Like, what was the when we were talking about the Rancid?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah, Tim Armstrong.
We're talking about the grommets. Yeah.
Yeah.
With Tim.
Yeah.
If he had a different color, I mean, I was like, man,
dude,
awesome.
With cables everywhere on the ground, old sodas and old
the vest with the
beers
spikes, the leather vest with the spikes on it.
Bro, this is a great fucking cover. And I love how Superman has the blue hair and the red eyes.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Well,
you can't see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck am I looking for?
Yeah.
But it's really cool. I mean,
what up, brother? All right.
He must have taken the dog out. That's the only reason he'd be going this long.
Let's see here. Catwoman's got a Court of Owls storyline, I guess, and this is a Fuimara.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like the Court of Owls.
so do I. I think it's a really great villain.
Can I ask you something? Not to deviate too much, and this could be after this, but about Netflix buying Warner Brothers.
Oh yeah, we'll
if
definitely.
Netflix
talk about
buys
that.
them,
Yeah.
you're not going to see any more comics.
Nope.
I mean, I'm afraid of.
Yep, I agree. Look at this Catwoman cover. Holy moly!
Look at the fun bags on that hose now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great cover.
Mahmoud
I mean,
Asrar. Yeah, that's a cover.
look at the two over. Like, yeah, that one
Tula
too.
Lotai. That is good. This is gonna
Cool.
be, these sweater weather covers. They got some value on them, man. People like them, male or female. She's got a tail.
That's how you can tell.
That's a good cover. There's another sweater weather cover this week that is probably going to be a big book too. All right, this Conan.
That Conan.
Ooh, damn, that's a good
That's
cover.
awesome.
Zafino.
Who is that?
Zafino.
Yeah.
Yeah. This Craniacs.
It's a foil.
I love these Joe
So
Simcoe
cool.
sticker covers, and they're glow in the dark. And I wish they would make these stickers.
Yes. Is that not a real thing?
Yeah, that's Monkey Mouth right there. I think, right?
Oh, the artist?
No, that's
Is
Simcoe.
it Sim-
But Monkey Mouth did a Craniacs cover of that guy. But Joe Simcoe, you remember, is a famous Garbage Pail Kids artist, and this is his story, his comic.
So good.
Yeah. Very nostalgia for 80s and 90s kids. Cul-de-sac.
Dude, I saw where like the number one with the stake went through it.
Uh-huh.
Like the sale was, God, I want to say it was under 3,000, but it was
Yeah.
like 2,800 or something like that.
Was there another one that sold recently?
I mean, they're so cool.
Yeah, they are. I think Bird City got 2 of them, and I think they sold one of them. I don't know if they sold both of them.
And I can't remember the girl that you guys had on that Wednesday show.
Yeah, Sienna.
She was
Sienna
was great, man. She was so
yeah,
cool.
she's great. She is she's one of those people that, there's certain people that you meet and you're like, I know I'm gonna get along with this person, that type of thing. She's one of those people. She's gonna be
She knew
Nate, are you
her
gonna try and go to
comic shit.
MegaCon?
So I was asking the Yee about that last night, and I was like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna bunk up with Leg and Brian."
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to see if I can squeeze it in by like saying like I already had this planned out.
Well,
Let's see if I can-
we'll talk about that after the show because there's some new information that we got to talk about. If Yee's gonna go, that might be something we need to.
Well, he'll be in the police station downtown.
Yeah. Cul-de-sac is doing these cool old Masters covers, and they're really cool homages and like of old paintings and stuff. And I like these. Always liked when they're like. And you're a history major, right? Art history major or something. E.
Yeah, I am.
So these old master covers are pretty damn cool.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Hey, look at these. Very haunting.
I actually want to read it. I heard it's good.
Yeah, it is. It's Jonathan Wayshak's art is amazing, and he does interiors on this as well. He's fantastic.
But I mean, but Bad Ideas always kind of done that stuff with their comics. Has always had that like kind of like
Raymond Gay.
art kind of background
Yeah.
to it.
Yes.
With like and it's just like even commentary about like the collectible market itself too, right? I mean, why else would you put out invisible slabs? Or you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, like that was just a commentary on like the whole like grading thing.
Craziness,
I mean, it wasn't yeah, it wasn't like an actual like, oh yeah, you have to have this.
I freaking love Alexander Lozano. That dude, I mean, I want to try to get him on the show. He seems like such a like an interesting cat, and his art is fucking awesome. Like really
is.
his style, I really just vibe with it. I think it's there's certain styles in art that like some people just either really love or they don't like, they hate, you know. And his stuff kind of like has this weird like Soundgarden video. What was it, Super Unknown or something? The Soundgarden video where like they had the like distorted kind of faces and stuff.
It was the second album. It was yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about because
Yeah.
it was for Black Hole Sun. It was
Black
the
Hole
first
Sun,
release.
yes. And Lozano art reminds me kind of of that in a weird way.
Because I look at this, I'm like, man, it makes me feel like back in like I want to read a book from the 60s.
Yeah, the big hair adds that like
Yeah.
60s, yeah.
Yeah.
And her outfit and the colors and the,
Yeah. We're gonna
yeah.
go down the creek tonight. It's gonna be a gas.
Yeah, right. Have you seen the new It Welcome to Derry series?
I started watching some of that.
I saw it on HBO because I was trying to get to like the movies with Alex. And
It's really fucking good. I watched it all last week. Binged watched it while shipping, and it is really fucking good.
Oh, it's already all out?
Yeah, it's all out. I think it's all out. Yeah. I watched episode 7, the final episode I think it was the final episode last
Yeah, I'm
week.
up to episode 4.
It's fucking good, dude.
What do you think,
It
John?
has that
Is it-
60s vibe
I like
like
it.
you're talking about, Nate.
Yeah.
First of all, it does justice to the original movie. I'm talking about the first one. Like it,
The one on
TV
ABC,
series, you mean?
Or they did the
yeah,
two-part?
no, I'm talking about the 2-parters.
Yeah,
the
that was
first
on-
one. I'm
Yeah,
just
the
saying
TV
it does
series.
justice to the whole makeup of it.
Dude,
you know,
I remember watching it
So-
on TV like as a kid. I was like,
the other
hey,
thing that
Mom,
I'm
Dad,
really
keep the lights on.
It's crazy that
yeah.
that
The
was a
other thing that
TV
was
show
scared to death.
back when TV was considered like second tier. Like if you put something on TV, it was like considered like Payless shoes. They were like the
Right,
XJ
right.
900s instead of Air Jordans. You know what I mean?
The
Like,
British Knights. How you
Yeah.
like me now?
Yeah.
The other thing I like is it seems that there are a lot of people theorizing that all of those different movies that he did and are all somehow connected.
Same universe.
You
yeah.
know, right? So it's like you'll see a link to The Shining and other things going on if you pay attention to all the little
Shawshank.
the names of characters and
I
what
remember
they discuss.
when that thing came on
Langoliers.
ABC. I think I was in 8th grade. I remember my dad walking through the library and him just dropping the book on the floor, and I was like, creepy. I was like I'm going to bed. I was like, so keep the lights on. I was like, this,
Yeah. Was
yeah,
the
it scared the
Langoliers
shit out of me.
about people being able to see dead people? I can't remember. So
That sounds about right, but it's been a long time. But I think you're
talking about Pennywise and Red Hood, you can tell Red Hood's behind. He's not caught up yet. He goes, "What if the kid kills himself? Do you think everybody learns a lesson?" Question mark. He's in drama alert still.
Oh, he was in Pokemon stuff earlier.
Yeah. So, all right, let's continue on. We've got this is Death to Pachuco. Oh yeah, I remember we talked about this. This looks interesting. I got to check this out. Zoot Suit Riot has begun. Yeah, that looks like an interesting book. I'm going to check that out. Maleficent. Did you guys know that they are doing more Disney villains?
I honestly have never even seen that movie or whatever. I mean, I remember the previews. Is that the one that
Angelina Jolie?
Yes.
Is that her? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
I just remember. Yeah, I don't.
Sleeping Beauty? Was it Sleeping Beauty that she is from? Right?
Yes.
We said Snow White first time and we were wrong, I think.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I don't know. I'm
It's
not a
kinda
Disney
close enough.
cultist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Event Horizon Dark Descent. This is a sneaky series that a lot of people have been talking about. I love the original movie Event Horizons, a cult classic. Exquisite Corpses number 9. Everything Dead and Dying. Let's see here. Ghost Pepper has a really good A cover for Chuma Hill. That'll be a
Do you like that?
I don't like her face, but
there's something that like it just looks weird. It's the eyes.
yeah,
there's just like
the eyes are off. The face is
Yeah.
weird. Yeah. The second print, Jason Howard's. Dude, this storyline in issue 8 with Cover Girl Baroness and
Fighting?
Major
Major Blood?
Major
It's
Blood.
almost like a-
yeah.
Yeah.
How good was that, dude? Great story.
And I was like, how many eyes do you guys have to take out for Major
I
Blood?
know,
Like, everybody
right?
keeps one stab in the eye. I'm like, it's got a break.
Dude, the Energon universe is
so good.
It's amazing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I actually started reading Hyde Street.
Oh, nice.
What'd you think?
Yeah. I like it so far.
It's great. It really
Yeah.
is. It's awesome.
So this Moon Knight, Mark Spector Moon Knight number 1 is interesting to me. This is the Hell's Kitchen variant. There's some other variants to that we're going to talk about here in a second, the ratios. This is I think the regular cover. I think it's EM
See, I
Gifts.
gotta tell you, for the Hell's Kitchen version, I guess he's doing like a Daredevil.
Uh-huh.
If you're in Hell's Kitchen, you should put on there like 56 9. Something on
Yeah.
there like the designates like Hell's Kitchen because
Yep.
that's Hell's Kitchen.
I agree. This is a really good Marvel Zombies Red Band number 5 cover, Joey Vasquez.
That's cool.
Amazing. Like when
This
you look at the
contrast
zombies
between Spider-Man and the back.
Yeah, like when you look at the actual zombies, we'll take a better look at it here in a second. But damn, and that's such a great costume.
That Ant-Man zombie, or the not Ant-Man, but the
Giant Man
at the top.
Ooh,
Yeah,
They have a
it looks
polypack version.
awesome.
yeah.
Nice.
Let's see here. I like this.
That Nemesis Forever.
Yeah.
Is that that's the Batman homage?
Yeah, the Mark Miller and this is the Alex Ross Batman homage.
Mhm.
It feels like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a cool cover.
Hmm?
Okay, here you go, you guys. If you want to make some money, cover E looks like it's open order. That'll be probably $100 book in 6 months.
Hood said he got like 3 or 4 of them.
I'm not surprised. Hood likes money.
He's a big fan of
Nightwing.
these covers.
Yeah.
He just wants to have 10 first collection. Come on now. Don't lie
This
for
right
that.
here is Alex Maleev Ordained. That is a great cover, and this is going to be an interesting series. We got to check it out. Robert Venditti is a really good, awesome writer, and obviously it's already been. We've talked about the option on it. Colin Farrell is playing the main character, Father Royston Craig.
Maleev paints his stuff too, right? Like the watercolor, like it was. I remember, like he had a 125 for Darth Vader, and he had him
Yeah.
coming in.
Oh, yeah.
It was like
Alex
it was
Maleev is
the
awesome.
most. He is
Yeah.
fucking.
He's
awesome.
gonna be in MegaCon.
God.
So, and I
And
know he's
And he will do that at the show.
yeah.
Can you guys try not to set the fire alarm off if I slip there?
There's some really good Punisher covers we're gonna go over in a second. This Ripcord series from Ignition Press sounds very interesting, and this Jorge Fornes cover is awesome. So here's the series. The drug known as Ripcord has become the scourge of the world. It's extremely addictive, and it doesn't just alter your perception. It fundamentally alters who you are. Ripcord users have their whole bodies taken over by the substance, and it transforms them into mindless, frenzied killers who want nothing but to destroy. This makes every place the drug has grown popular, dangerous. This makes every place the drug has grown popular, dangerous. I was about to say, did I say that wrong? I don't understand that. I'm stoned. Cannabis is good this week, man. I know Yi is agreeing. Look at this cover. Whew. Roots of Madness.
It's that wintertime. Wintertime, it hits different.
Yes, it does. Christmas buds, baby. Save Now's coming out. Sonic. There's some really good Sonic variants we're going to talk about in a second. Obviously, Billy talked about this in his video. The Jenny Frison. I don't like this as much as her other covers. I mean, it's a good cover, but it's not. I don't think it's great.
I like her Hello Darkness stuff way too much right now, compared to her, like, I guess, major publisher stuff.
Yeah. Look at this Rat City cover. This looks interesting. Ooh, that's a good cover. Love how he's got the cape. That's badass. Star Wars Hyperspace. Stitch. That's a cool Jay Lee cover. I like that. All right. Superman Unlimited. There's the Tama, number 6. That's the final issue. They're all terrible. That's a cool looking cover. Skulls and Roses.
Oh, was that Suicidal Tendencies homage?
I think Skulls and Roses is Grateful Dead, but is that an homage to Suicidal? I don't know.
Kind of looks like it, but I could be wrong.
More Jason Howard covers for Transformers. If anybody's been reading Transformers, it's been excellent too. The Venom stuff has some second prints we'll talk about. This is great Jason Sean Alexander for Witchblade. But look at this fucking Nakayama. Holy cow. This might be one of the best Nakayama covers I've ever seen.
Nice. That's really good.
Right? Damn. This should have been, if this was a ratio, this book would have been a monster on the secondary market.
Oh, like, easily.
Yeah.
Like Power Girl numbers.
Oh my God, dude. Phew. That is fantastic. I might try and get just a bunch of those just to get them to sign it. It might be a good opportunity on that book. Here's another sweater weather cover that's might be worth taking a shot on. Elizabeth Torque. And let's go check out some of the ratio variants. All right. They're doing a 10th printing, man, of the Batman with the Dragotta. That'll be a big deal. Here's the 1 in 25 for Absolute Batman. Federici. Kind of reminds me of Mark's rendition of Absolute Batman.
Yep.
You know?
I definitely see it.
Let me see here. Other good ratios. There's a really good one for, is it Punisher, I think? Yeah, Punisher. I think I said we were going to go look at that. Damn, that Lozano is so good. So damn good. He's been in this game a long time too, putting in work. He's paid his dues. 1 in 50, Exquisite Corpses number 9. That's a good cover. I like that. I love how her smiling changes the whole look of that fox mask just by her smile. What's the 1 in 25? Christian Ward. Ooh, 1 in 25 by Christian Ward. Ugh. Ugh. That's creepy. You got faces all over them. What the fuck? I gotta catch up on that series. Is anybody, any of you guys still reading Exquisite Corpses?
I get all the one per stores, the
foils,
the foil. Yeah,
I keep on hearing it's a really good read.
Yeah.
So
these are
I
the
kind of
last
want to wait for
one
all
per
12
store.
issues to come out before I read it.
Hey, you guys, check this out. Billy just said he is one sub away from 1900. Is that true?
All right, I'm gonna go unfollow him now. I'm joking.
He is one sub away from 1900. Let's give him 10 subs. There's got to be 10 people watching that aren't subscribed to Billy's at Economics and Comics. Let's go break his 1900 cherry. That's pretty, or 19,000 cherry. That's pretty fucking amazing, dude. Almost at 20,000, Billy. Been doing this a while, man. One of the best comic content creators in the game. And his content right now is the best it's ever been, in my opinion. It is been molded and in the way that he is putting out content now is very different over the years than he's done, and it's pure wisdom and quick and easy, and yeah, go give him some support. All right, did you see this? Second printing, 1 in 25. J. Scott Campbell. I don't know, man.
Looks cheap.
Yeah.
I don't know. For J. Scott Campbell,
Yeah, it does.
I think that's
I agree,
that's a C+ at best.
I agree. Is it foil? Is it going to be foil or is it not foil? Like,
No, he's been doing that.
Look at her leg on the left side. Like how it angles up, like a little further up
Yeah.
where the white part is, and it's her
Yeah.
body. I don't know, just
It looks a lot
You're only
better in
saying that
color.
because Joe's not here right now.
Joe
Yeah.
can suck it. He's listening.
He'll eventually hear it.
And Joe, that TMNT number 1 I need you to press. You're the best.
Ghost Pepper.
See, I think that's cool.
TMT number 1. Did you trade something for a TMT number 1?
Mine went towards the Batman one.
Okay. So it's
But,
funny.
there-
You want to hear something crazy, Nate?
Mhm.
So I was watching shout out to Immortal Biggie Shack. He has a show that he does where people will come on and show their books and stuff, and he's got a guy that they call Doc as well in their community. There's so many docs now. I call them by where they're at. We've got Texas Doc, we've got Oklahoma Doc, we've got Phoenix Doc.
Joe.
Yeah. So their doc over there showed a book, and it was a Batman 1. And he said, they go, oh, he goes, yeah, I traded, and he told what he traded. It was almost exactly what you traded, Nate, for your Batman 1.
I hope mine's real.
It was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1, a
Amazing
AF 15, I think a New Mutants 98 or something, and a maybe a first appearance of Luke Cage, but it was very similar to what you traded for your Batman 1. Almost the same exact story. It was crazy, dude.
Someone did a hell of a lot better than I did.
This is 1 in 25 right here. Riley Rossmo for Ghost Pepper. That series is very interesting, man, especially the secondary market sales.
Did you finally square up all that deal?
It just took a long time. 'Cause
Yeah,
Richard
yeah,
was going to different shows and selling different things, and we kind of had an agreement where if it fell through, that I would get 80% of the book value that he sold it for, and he would take 20 because like if it fell through, it's on my part. So he can't be responsible for that part. But he was just great. Like, and we had it all. Like, it's all. I mean, like we had a lot of written contracts that would go in this drawer down here, and he was easy to work with as anyone you could ever imagine. Just a great guy.
KA says AF 15 for Batman 1. I don't know if I would do it. Listen, here's what you got to think about AF-15. The amount of AF-15s out there, as compared to the amount of Batman 1s out there, is crazy. It's astronomical. There are so many AF-15s compared to Batman 1s. AF-15s came out in the 60s. Batman 1 came out in the 40s, early 40s, late 30s. Totally different era where the rarity is crazy. AF-15 has first appearance of Spider-Man. Batman 1 has first appearance of the Joker and Catwoman. So,
and I think when I think I mentioned this. I think there are 120 graded Batman 1s. And then it's one of those things where it's like 80 of them are
restored
2s and below, and the rest are actually higher. So it's like, even when you get down to that part, you're still like, I'm one of 80 or something like that. So
yeah.
And if you guys watch Saving Silverman, do you remember the movie like a long time ago with Jack Black?
Yeah.
When they're like, "Where'd you go to school? SU? Stanford?" Well, I was telling someone, I was like, "Yeah, well," I was like, "I got to pay for college." They're like, "Where do you want to go?" I'm like, "SU." Stanford? I was like, "No, Subway, University." Like, the 6-inch meatball. I'm like, that's.
All right, there's a couple more good books, ratio wise. Look at this Hell of a Job. I don't know what this is. I think we talked about number 1 when it came out, but
that's cool.
Yeah. I got to find out more information about this. I don't know anything about it, but it's got some interesting cover art.
I know that girl.
If you did, we would all be better friends.
Look at the Sonia Matis cover.
That's cool.
Oh,
that's actually a better cover.
That is sexy as hell right there, dude. Holy shit, is that damn. Yeah, Sonia Matis I think she almost won the cover of the year bracket for last year for House of Stein. By the way, we'll be doing cover of the year content immediately following the first of the year on House of Stein.
Same brackets, kind of same way you did last year.
Yep.
Last year was great.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So it's a lot of work, but I'm gonna be getting it started for everybody.
Hey Brian, just shortly. So you know, someone in chat, KTCG, just says Hood somewhere is spazzing watching these covers.
He is, brother. He is. He is mama out, dude. Yeah.
Mama.
Yeah. It's a Kickstarter. Okay. All right.
Oh shit, that's gonna be expensive.
So if it's a Kickstarter, maybe you need to go and check this out. Hell of a Job. Let's take a look. Yeah, Hell of a Job 1 and 2. It's got 3 days to go, you guys. Holy moly.
On it.
Here's the link for everybody.
Those
Sonia Matis covers might be monsters. I haven't showed you the other ones yet. Wait until you guys see the other ones.
What does you like to say? And it's gone.
Look at the other Sonia Matis covers. Hold on. Actually, what am I doing?
Please tell me that first cover is like they got a medal of it and all kinds of shit. Let me see.
And then there's another one. Hold on.
Because I feel like I just want to follow what is John doing? Because John seems probably he's like,
that's a good one too. The stained glass.
That is good.
That's a Chat Zudas cover. Limited to 125 copies.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's Sonia Matis. 125 copies. Fine print bundle. What's the fine print bundle? Hold on here. Fine print bundle.
There are a lot of options on this Kickstarter.
Yeah, I just want the Matis. I just want the.
They got cards.
Hell of a Job digital PDF.
$25 for that one.
Like buy a cover and then see if you can use it as an add-on.
Are you on the Kickstarter, Nate? Right now?
Yeah.
That first green cover, is it just offered as a cardstock, or are they offering it
Man, come on, John. It's bad enough the Mets are terrible. You got to make fun of being
You
colorblind.
can get that
Like,
green
the
cover
green
right
one?
here. You can get it. It's $24. You get it.
What is the green
Ooh.
cover? Is that like an actual name?
That's funny.
The modest is
I'm serious.
25, dude.
Yeah, why'd you ask the colorblind guy?
I'm like,
Wait, it says limited to 125, but right here it says limited to 250. Huh?
hold on.
Is it a different book? Different cover?
Same cover.
Why is this? Is it a
Digital
different
copy.
version?
Did you get a digital copy with one and digital, not digital with the other? Digital and PDF.
Oh, that's a good cover too, right there. Keith Garvey.
Have you seen cover Q? There you go.
I just
right
did,
there.
yeah. Holy moly.
Well, they get good
They
R.
get even worse. Yeah, I saw.
R. Yeah.
They get even better. There's a Chatzudis bundle. There's a Motus bundle. So
Some of these make me wonder if I'm
art
actually
prints.
looking like a
You can get those in art prints.
a site I shouldn't be looking at.
I know, right?
We're in Texas. It wouldn't be allowed if it was.
Yeah.
Damn, that Modest is 165
Art
for the
bundles?
bundle. Includes one copy of each of the Sonia Motus covers. Limited to 250, 125, and 75. Okay, so the best one's limited to 250. The middle one's 125. The last one, I like the regular is better than the other two in my opinion. Much better.
I agree. The regular is better.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna get the regular. Hell of a job cover.
You want me to just order you one?
I would love
me?
that, Nate. Order me
Okay.
a couple and I'll
It's just
send you
easier.
some money.
Okay.
Of just the regular couple
Yep.
cover. There is, you can get the green one too. Cover A. I think, is that cover A? No, it's cover. Let me see what the green one is. The green one is.
It's cover
so
D.
Nate knows. There it is. Cover D. Ivan Tao.
Yeah, I want to get. Okay. I'm gonna get.
You
a
can get
couple
that
of both
for. It looks like
You can add it on as $12.
$12.
Mhm.
Yeah, $12. Cover
And a
D.
card.
That's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Yeah, get a couple of those too, Nate.
On show and tell.
Is it cover
Oh.
D? No, wait. Yeah, cover D is the Virgin. No, there's no Virgin for. Wait, is there? There's just a print.
That cover V is a copper tone homage.
Wow. Okay, so there you go. We just went down a great rabbit hole. Go check out Hell of a Job. Damn.
Squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel. Gotta love Kickstarters. Ooh, there's a Drax Gal cover. I didn't see the Drax Gal cover. Hold on. We're back. Where's the Drax Gal cover? Damn, that Motus cover is fucking good. Limited. So there's a Drax Gal, but he must not be done with it yet, I imagine. All right. There is a 1 in 25 second printing. Those are okay. Nothing great. Lady Death Pirate Queen is coming out. There's a lot of really good covers for it. Got some Ebass covers. Whew. Damn, look at this. That's a freaking pirate right there. Pirate, boobs, and skulls. Hey, what are you... Ten. Jesus.
So you wouldn't mind seeing her booty? Is what you're
Yeah.
telling me?
The pirate's
Yeah.
booty. There you go. I like it. Yeah.
That is a cover right there. Keith Garvey for that one too. Marissa Pope. Oh, look at this Mike Chrome cover. Holy shit. Mike Chrome is badass, dude. Look at that. That's dope. That's a cool
Oh, she's
cover.
sitting on her booty.
Uh-huh. Ryan Kincaid. Sora Sung. Let's look at the Sora Sung. She's badass too. It's decent. Love and Rockets, Faxini. Okay, here is the 1 in 100 EM Gist Virgin, but there is a trade dress you can get it, but that's a really good EM Gist. This one just feels off. This is the 1 in 25. There's something off about this cover to me. I don't know what it is.
His suit looks like it's like plastic, or
looks,
molds, like rubbery, something like that.
It looks unfinished.
And then his neck, right?
Yes.
Is his neck displaced, like from where his shoulders, or I mean, his front shoulder is leading in like way too far in the.
Yeah, there's something weird about that one. This is a foil variant for that by Stegman. This is going to be a foil. That's pretty good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. It's like a 90s throwback.
Yeah. Let's see how that is. Marion Heretic. Okay.
I can't wait to see that guy that puts the details, the cutouts on it.
Yeah. Look how, okay, remember I said we were going to look at this cover up close, the Marvel Zombies Red Band number 5. Look how good this cover is, you guys. Let me go open image and new tab.
Yeah, it's nice.
Dude, Giant Man looks awesome.
Yep.
Look at that.
Oh, that does look dope.
I don't think
Deadpool decapitated.
I look at how bad a Cyclops looks. Luke Cage.
Wolverine.
Yeah, this is just a really good all together. Spider-Man looks amazing. I love black suit with the blue highlights. Like they do that with Snake Eyes a lot. And like Mike Zeck did that on the 25th anniversary G.I. Joe Marvel 25th anniversary frame cover with Snake Eyes. And now every time I catch it, and it's very noticeable to me now. I love
Marvel actually does different figures now, so they'll do like a black, just like this Spider-Man. Then they'll come out with one with a little bit of blue highlights.
Yeah, I see
shadowing.
those. Yeah,
it's, good way to use the mold again, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the Giant Man, when they did the HasLab, he came with one of the thresholds was a zombie head, like that.
Badass.
Yeah,
that's it.
Now, like if it had the hands with the gloves, the hands like that, like and people are really good about this kind of part with action figures. Someone will come out with like
Custom.
that part after seeing this in a custom made, and you can change them. It's awesome.
I love how the little zombies are just hanging out on them.
Such a great piece.
Yeah.
Really is. And look at his eyes. Even like his eyes got like the
pupils.
His pupils are even wider.
Yeah. That's a
So
fucking
cool.
good
Really is.
cover. Should have been the ratio. Should have been a ratio.
How the hell it's like they don't even have people who even look at them and choose.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's a dartboard. And
I mean,
like,
shit. You would think of Stevie Wonder's ghost doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Stevie
man.
Wonder's lying.
This
You can
guy.
see. All right, look at this Punisher 1 in 25. This is going to be a fucking monster.
Oh, that's sick. I like that.
Try to get a 9.8 of that with a white, pure white, with not like having some kind of shit on the edges
Yeah,
and
or
stuff.
color rub. We'll see how the color rub
Yep.
is.
Oh.
Yeah, with the red.
Because like if they stack them with that red,
Yeah,
that white's gonna rub off.
Dude, that's gonna be a real hard 9.8. It looks awesome.
There's also a Clayton Crane Virgin, and I'm sorry, he's doing like his thing where they do all his covers. That is rough. His art looks so unfinished to me. He's changed his style, and I don't know if it's the coloring or what, because when he does his black and white, just black and white, like we saw that the other day where he was doing the Venom one, his black and white painting stuff looks good, but when he adds the color, this feels to me like he's
Do you
like
remember
halfway
Platt
done with it.
changed his? Do you remember Platt changed his style?
Yes.
Like it's the same thing. Like I don't understand why. Like people love your shit. Like there's no reason to stop. Like it looks terrible.
Why does that Punisher symbol look like super weird?
Yeah,
Is it
like
just
the
me?
eyes.
Like the
The
teeth,
teeth are too long.
And
the
there's the
eyes
space
look,
between the eyes is really big.
It's just it looks bad.
And
Looks
then
like
his
tits.
abs on top of that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Look
know.
at
It
his
looks like he has a
face.
fence going around his. Yeah, it has a fence going around this. It's the whole thing is a disaster.
And he's taking a dump.
When I look at it, at first I was trying like it's almost like he's trying to model
Pop
off
one
the
out.
magazine,
Yeah.
the old magazine. But but like Mike Zeck, I thought always nailed it. That first issue of the real series, that was the best.
This should have been the 1 in 50 right here.
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome. It's
If
great.
this was the 1 in 50, holy
It's
cow.
classic.
Yeah.
Who's picking these things
See,
again?
here's the thing, and I know some people are like, some people say or think, well, the best cover should just be the A cover. Well, here's the thing. Ratio covers started out as like something to, convince the retailer, the LCS, to order more copies.
Buy more.
What it's turned into as is almost like a billboard or advertisement or a way to get people to know about the book. If you make the 1 in 25s or 1 in 50s the best covers, people will talk about it. They will say, "Oh, and the reason why is because it's rare, more rare. It's hard to get. It's got some perceived value to it immediately." So it'll cause more people to talk about it. And again, we're back to that word to mouth thing, word of mouth thing. It's very advantageous for publishers now to choose the best covers to be the ratios.
And
It'll
Brian, with y'all
help them
show
sell
on
more
Friday, with your show on Friday, the top 10 cover price, social media, IG, like if there's something out there, people will find out and they'll all want it. And it just drives more interest. Like you got to make things a little bit, tough to get. Like give them something they want. Like,
Yeah, make the
it's not-
virgins be the open order covers. That way, if they want to get a virgin, they don't have to pay more for the virgin, because then
Yeah.
it doesn't look like a complete cash grab,
Cash
and
grab.
you're not just pissing people off. Make
Yep.
the open orders the virgins.
God, it's really not as hard as it should. Or
Yeah.
Is.
All right, the Venom 250, the Venom book has a variant out. Hold on, let me find it.
No, I'm gonna take a hard stance and say the opposite. Don't publish the cover twice in one printing.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't make sense at all. You're not helping anyone.
1 in 15, Sonic the Hedgehog 84. That'll be a big book. Natalie Fordrain cover. There's another Sonic book here. Right here. This is a 1 in 10. This looks like it could be a big cover. Sonic Racing Crossworlds one shot. 1 in 10. Let's see here. Oh, here's another punk rock cover. This is Mike Allred. It's interesting.
So,
I don't remember that.
are the colors supposed to mean something? Like I don't know. If
I don't know what the colors are. That's a good question. Look at
'Cause
why does he have half of a
That's why I can't.
jacket.
He
Yeah.
doesn't look like I don't know who he's supposed to be a little bit.
Yeah.
What about
And I get it's a safety pin.
what about the colors?
Right, right. The big safety pin. Yeah. Put your diaper on.
Is this a certain cover? Is it supposed to be a band cover?
It's the one that's not going to sell. That's it. That's what they're trying to.
Freddie Williams Turtle. Ooh, that's kind of interesting.
Turtle.
Metalhead is back. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Killer.
I like it.
I like Turtles.
Yeah.
I like Freddie Williams. I like Turtles.
Yeah. This is another one of those. They're all terrible. This is the 1 in 20. I don't even know what it's about, but you know.
But it's terrible.
Yeah.
But that's a great looking cover.
Yeah. Okay, Venom 252. They did a second print version of the Corey Smith, which they should have done to begin with. Remember, we talked about this. That's such a great design for Venom. The suit, the way he looks. I think it's cool.
Oh,
yeah. Of course, the Wonder Woman. That again, if that Wonder Woman was a 1 in 25, that damn, bro, out the fucking box, crazy.
The only thing with the Venom thing, and I'm with you. I just have a hard time. Like, Venom's Venom.
Yeah, I know.
Like you just,
Yeah.
It's a we've had the argument with these guys.
Did you guys see these new alter ego cards out of Topps Chrome update?
Yeah.
What did you guys
Dude,
think of them?
I thought that it was pretty clever.
I
But
like
the
the show
prices
high.
where I saw they were going for, I was like,
Is that real? $238,000?
I have a hard time believing that. But then you start going through some of the other ones. I'm
This
like,
one sold for
man,
$3,400.
there's no effing way I would pay that. And I'm a Mets fan. I was like, that's absolutely insane.
That
Give me-
Ozzy's
how rare are they?
badass.
How rare are these cards though? I wait there like
Super short
one of
prints.
ones.
No, they're just super short prints. Ricky
They're just
Henderson.
SSDs.
You know what these
I
remind
mean-
me of, Nate? Remember the old
Provisions.
Provision? Fleer Provision, bro. Yes. I found some I found a
With
Jordan
Mike Greenwell?
Provision. Yeah.
Mike
Doc
Greenwell with the
Gooden.
monster in the back. Doc Gooden with the flame.
Dude, I
Mark McGuire with the big flag in the back.
I got a
All-American.
card sale coming up Monday, you guys. You guys remember I do card sales every Monday night now on eBay Live. And this week, let me just do a quick plug.
And
These
the
are
thing
just
was,
some-
Brian, remember the ones that came in the set, the white borders were the really hard ones to get. Like, because the black boards in baseball, you had Bo Jackson, those guys, but like Barry Bonds,
Yeah.
like 3 other guys, they came in the set, and you couldn't get them unless you bought the factory set
So
for Fleer.
this is just some of the stuff that I just grabbed. So this guy's fucking on fire right now. Sam Darnold.
Oh, he's
This is a silver optic rookie. I just found that. But like old school basketball, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This is 81 tops. Look at this. Before he changed his name, Lou Alcindor. This is a 78-79 Julius Irving.
Those are great looking cards. Too.
Look at this. Wilt Chamberlain playing for the Conquistadors.
Oh.
Dak Prescott rookies. This one's centered perfect too. That'll be gradable. Patrick Mahomes rookies. Joe Burrow rookies. Joe Montana second year. That's
I
a
love
tough
those
card.
A2s.
Allen Iverson rookie. Tons of cool rare Jordans. I'll have. Look at this. These 2 cards are crazy. National VIP cards, foil stamped gold, national. Jordan and Kobe.
See, the thing is, those are really good cards. I just fucking hate those guys.
Second year Magic.
Nice.
Second year Magic.
Now that's a great card. It's an underrated card.
Beyond
that and the
underrated.
bird are very
This
underrated.
And the bird, second year bird. Kevin McHale rookie.
Oh man.
How about this one? Bill Laimbeer rookie.
Oh, dude. That's awesome.
86-87 Fleer, Julius Irving. 86-87 Fleer Magic. Isaiah Thomas rookie.
Is that what all those A6 flares? 'Cause you
Patrick
got the
Ewing rookie. Charles Barkley rookie.
Okay. There we go.
Drexler rookie. Hold on, there's more, you guys.
Need
Kobe
a few of
early
those.
Prism. I think this is
Not in a Hornets draft pick.
Yeah.
Is that 2015?
2013, 2014. So I think the second year or first year at Prism. Same with Steph Curry. Early Steph Curry Prism. Hold on there.
And that's a time period where it was basically base card or
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Or the hollow, right?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Kevin Garnett,
so
finest rookie.
Is that top finest?
Yep.
Oh,
Tracy McGrady, SP authentic rookie.
McGrady was so good.
Hold on.
Mount Zion, North Carolina.
Ooh.
Griffey Jr. rookie. I got tons of Griffey cards coming.
Hey, if you grade that card, make sure you don't sell it back to PSA because it'll definitely bump up a grade.
Cal Ripken rookies. Bo Jackson rookies. Hold on.
Brian wants your Christmas money.
All right. You got the bonds. Well, if you want to use these as presents, these will sell for for cheap.
These are great.
You know what I mean? You'll get great
I love
deals.
the ASICS Flair.
Rodman rookie.
88 Flair.
These basketball cards I'm showing you are tough to find, you guys.
Reggie Miller
rookie, 88, 89 Flair.
Mm-hmm.
More Jordans. I'll have more unopened
991.
boxes of this. So these
worst
unopened
owner,
boxes.
worst sports owner you've ever seen.
Yeah. How about this one? You ever seen this card?
No.
You know what this is? This is going to blow you away. This is from the National, the 12th annual National. I can't remember what year that was, but I can find out, obviously. But this is the preview card for the college cards.
Oh, wow.
And so listen to what it says. It says, Collegiate Collection, the college trading cards. Here are the releases. Kentucky, which will have Rex Chapman. Louisville, which will have Pervin Ellison. Alabama, which will have Joe Namath. Auburn, which will have Bo Jackson. North Carolina, Michael Jordan. Georgia,
Tennessee.
Herschel Walker. Georgia Tech, Dennis Scott. Notre Dame, Joe Montana. LSU, Chris Jackson. Clemson, Refrigerator Perry. Michigan State, Irvin Johnson. Arizona, Sean Elliott. Arizona State, Barry Bonds. UCLA, Kareem Abdul. Florida State, Deion Sanders. I never seen that Deion Sanders Florida State card. South Carolina, Dan Reeves. For South Carolina, the only player they could get was Dan Reeves.
Mark wants to know when you're having the show. It's Monday, right?
Monday night.
Go
Mark, Monday night, Mark. I'll send you a link. You can pick up some really cool cards for your boys, man. And I'll throw in some extras for you. We should just do some trading, bro. Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan rare promo. That's Jordan in the North Carolina and Magic in the. So this is from.
Brian, who's it have on the Tennessee on the back?
Oh, Tennessee. It doesn't have Tennessee. No Tennessee.
Because they came out. Because like I remember when
they came out the second go round, I think.
Because they were plastic, you could see like in and out the tops, and you could pull them. Because when North Carolina came out, and of course, obviously, we had tons of them.
John Stockton rookie.
And
Scottie Pippen rookie.
Yeah, and Brad Sellers. Piece of shit.
Jordan. Bo.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a big card sale. Even way more than this, you guys. I'll have boxes of 90 91 Fleer, which you're on average you get 3 of the Jordans per box, and those Jordans in PSA 10 are $200. So that's a pretty good.
Is that's the white border?
That's this one right here.
The one you showed? Yeah.
It's one of the best Jordan
That's
cards.
a Sean Kemp rookie.
Yeah, Sean Kemp, Tim Hardaway, Vlade Divac.
Who was traded for Kobe Bryant, in case anyone was wondering.
Yep. Yes, he was. So yeah, that Jordan's in there. The straight on dunk, which is one of the most iconic. But anyways, these are crazy, dude. They remind me. I'll have Provisions in tomorrow's sale.
The Provisions were they were like, these are cool. They're very cool. But the Provisions were fucking awesome.
13,000 for the show high. That's such a cool card, man. He's a magician and then he's a samurai.
Yeah. Fucking Dodgers.
I'll have a bunch of Shohei rookies too, you guys. I have
Alex, what do you say about the Dodgers?
Who
So yeah, that'll be fun. All right, pickups. Yee, you got a special pickup.
All right. Well, I'll get to that. How about
Okay.
that? Okay. So I finally opened up my last bit of packages that I hadn't opened in I don't know how long. But this is if it tells you anything, this came from the Battle Beast blind bags that Clutch had on eBay that I bought from Sean on a Wednesday show.
Yep.
So here are the books.
Dude,
Invincible.
I can't believe Invincible prices are still through the roof.
Dude, I'm excited about the video. I'm excited about the video game dropping
yeah.
in April. The fighting game, like we got to see Battle Beast in action, like during San Diego as a promo video. The
I
Pete
love
Carroll.
that. It's one of my favorite all-time covers. That cover is
Yeah.
so slept on.
Can I say one thing real quick about Pete Carroll?
Yeah.
He would make the best Cobra Commander Once a Man cover ever.
You should get him to do a commission for you of that, Nate.
I would actually just rather do like a variant for us and then just buy the art.
We should.
So
yeah.
After show, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I showed off these earlier.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Mark Spears G.I. Joes.
Blue
like,
tints.
these are sick.
People don't realize
Mark
those
Spears.
People don't realize how limited some of those are. They're like limited to 250, 125.
And Mark's really nice about like explain like how he tried to do the foil and it wouldn't take.
Yeah.
And so he the regular ones is what you want to have, like the autograph on, like
I actually want to. I'm
great.
going to get some more of those. I'll have some more of those to sell. I think I have a stack somewhere.
Here's some stuff I bought from.
Oh, I like that.
This is a Grimm Something Is Killing the Children cover. So I mean, this should be pretty cool because I mean both
those are all.
You still have is it number 5 or number 6?
The call or you talk about the prison or both.
Well, so the variant that's really hard. I mean, it's like the rarest one.
I think that was number 1.
The prison. Yeah, so I still have the prison, which was the issue 6 one,
right?
Yeah, and then the call is the issue 8, but that's also the second rarest, like incentive variant.
But
I had at one point in time 2 decals, and then I sold my blue label because it was a price I could not turn down, and then I kept my 3 times signed one.
Can't hide money.
Then,
dude, that frizz in black and white.
What are you talking about?
Because Brian, when Ross came on the show, he even said like that is the rarest book, and I was like, he's got it.
750 copies of it.
And then
Sveta. By the way,
Curse of Cleaver County.
Some really good Sveta information coming soon for the Sveta fans out there.
Did y'all buy the massive thing?
I did. Massive Publishing holiday box, you guys.
How many did you buy?
Just one. I just got one.
I bought 2.
Yeah. Speaking of holiday boxes.
Yeah, well, let's not build this thing up too much. It could be a big pile of shit. So
I know. Nate's like, do you want to open it here? Like, because I went to his holiday party yesterday that,
with like 18,000 children. I was like, please,
yeah.
God. I was like, I'm
kids,
sorry, I can't talk. I'm just like, they're kids everywhere. There's nuts.
I was like, every year there's like more and more kids. I'm just like, kind of like,
yeah.
I'm like, geez, these people in the woods seem to slow down.
Yeah, I was like.
I guess when you're out in the woods,
we were kind of hoping we just push them on the pool at some point and see who could swim. Brian, I did tell him, I was like, and this probably gives away a little bit, but I was like, I don't think you have this. And I was like, and sadly, I had this for a little bit, and it's completely my fault. I should have done a little better job of like what it's held in, the way it's displayed, if that kind of gives it away.
Okay. Oh, so I still don't know what it is. Oh, what the heck?
Shit.
Oh shit. This is insane.
So I didn't think you had a Jim Lee
I do not have
original art, and I was like, I should have had it really well framed, but I was like,
dude,
I was hoping
amazing. Dude, that is insane, dude. That is so nice.
Wow.
Because I always watch you, and he has the stuff on the sides and stuff. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
"Oh,
perfect.
we gotta,
I see a
gotta."
space
I mean, yeah, this gotta
behind you
there's
on
gotta
the
be a
pillar,
spot
bro.
Well, there could be a spot on eBay. You never know. It's like,
Well,
hey,
see, I can't put it on the pillar because
Oh,
the sun
yeah.
hits that column, so I don't want
Yeah.
to put any art there. So I try to put it on somewhere on the inside.
You should put it where the
it's
yeah. You got to find a place for it, dude.
And yeah, that frame is from Walgreens. It's literally like $6. So be careful with it.
The back part just fell out.
Yeah, well, there you go. Well, yeah.
So go get it framed better there, Yee. That's a good enough piece that you want to go get it framed.
Oh
there.
yeah, because it's definitely yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
That is amazing. Thank
Anybody
you
else
so much,
got any
dude.
pickups? Pickups? John, you got pickups?
I got a few.
Hey.
John always has a few.
Nothing too crazy. I got
Hey,
teenage.
John, how tall is that sign in the back? Because it's like
Which one? The blind bag sign?
It's like 3
That's
or 3 feet.
That's 3 feet tall.
It looks
the
awesome.
the new one that I just had made for my LCS, the holiday bag one, is actually 5 feet tall. So this is
I think that signs look awesome.
So I got
Sorry.
Teenage Murder Bait.
Oh, that's
I
such a
actually
great
bought this
book.
directly from Mike Hoffman.
Yeah.
So he signed it on the bottom right
That's
there.
cool.
I'm also he's also going to do a commission for me. So then I got this 2018 Adam Hughes Emma Frost. And then I got the Virgin that matches with it, which is
Dude, that's
just
a
absolutely
great cover.
Oh yeah. My LCS, man, when I saw that, I said mine. I got a Red Hood special here, of Emperor J. Scott Campbell.
Beautiful.
From 2018.
Awesome.
I just look what he did with the skulls. He just added eyeballs and they're all staring at her. It just adds a little something funny to it. I bought another cover A.
How many does he have?
Too many. And this is gonna these are all these cover A's are coming with me to the next Huntsville. And then I got one of 22
Dude,
Happy
that
Halloweens. And in my opinion, I don't care what anybody says, this is the very best 1 in 22 signed Happy Halloween because this is the Halloween homage cover.
Worst movie, best cover.
Yep. So very happy to add
explain
this
what
to my
those are,
collection.
John, and why they're
Yeah.
so important.
Well, what happens is these are actually Mark's books from his personal collection. And what he did with the Halloween blind bags, he took 22 books from his personal collection. He signed them, and he also added Happy Halloween, which he hasn't signed on anything else prior to this. And he says that he's not going to sign afterwards. It's just going to be a blind bag Halloween signature, which is the Happy Halloween inscription. So there's only 22 of these out of 50,000 bags. So that's actually a really huge hit, I'm really happy to add that to my collection. And then I finally got these in, which are the medals
wow.
that Mark just put out. And so stoked to grab that. And then my favorite one, which is one of my favorite homages,
It's
is
such a good
the
book.
Funny Bones.
One of these one of these days I'll get one of those. Oh, you got 2 of them?
Yep. So again,
now you know who to hit up.
Yeah, coming to
That might be.
Huntsville. So.
I got to be honest. That might be, in my opinion, one of Mark's top 5 best covers he's ever done.
Oh, and then the other thing, since we were talking about trading cards, this is from the original Monster series, and this is the
Joe Bob Briggs, right?
Joe Bob signed one, but this is card number 1 out of 100.
Nice bookend.
So I got the first one, and then this is a nice 1-of-1 original art card from Age of Ultron series that Mark did in, I want to say 2016? Yeah, 2015. And just for the guys that are out there talking crap about this guy's art, this is hand drawn and hand colored. Look at the attention to detail to the Ruffalo Hulk and the RDJ Iron Man suit.
And it's on
This is actually awesome.
Think about what it's on. It's on a little card.
A little blank card, yeah. And
Yeah.
then I love that they actually put one of one on the back, and then he actually signed it again underneath the artist. So this is another important piece of my collection. So anyway, oh, and if Mark is listening, what the heck is this? I bought this recently also too. If you're, this is from the original Kickstarter for the trading cards, from way back in the days. And I think Mark said that only like 20 of these were made by him. So,
that's really cool.
I was lucky enough to find a guy that
Was
had,
willing to part with
who,
this?
well, yeah, I didn't have to do anything crazy to him, but also like
So that
this. So I
sticker
gotta
is
ask
the
Mark.
Kickstarter sticker that was
I
for
think
the
it's
Halloween edition from 2022.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
he's writing it. Oh, there
Yeah.
you go. And it's glow in the dark too, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So anyway,
That's awesome. All right.
no more glazing.
We'll save that for after the show.
As Hood would say.
Yeah. Nate, you got any pickups, bro? You're on mute.
What
there you go.
What do you hear?
FBI, open up!
That's great. Tell Alex everybody said hello.
Alex. FBI outside. No, I'm serious. No. You're fine. He's like, really? They're here? So no, you don't have to go outside. So I did find this on eBay, which I thought
Series 2 unopened Garbage Pail Kid pack. Oh, bro.
$105.
Wow, you got a great
I
deal.
thought this was a really good deal.
What's the grade on the
Unreal,
pack?
dude.
It is a 8.
That's a good grade. You
You
gotta
have to
remember,
be
kids
very
fuck with
careful
these
with
things,
unopened
so,
Garbage
yeah.
Pail Kids cards because the gum, if it comes loose from the top card, it'll break the pack. It'll fall, and the gum is so sharp. The edges are so sharp, it'll come through the pack. So, but you got
wanna
the new.
almost feel it, right?
Yeah. But that is awesome.
Take it out, Nate.
You
Crack
got the
it,
new
Nate.
PSA card pack holder too,
Yeah.
which is really
It's-
good.
I have my so I always kid around with Hood about this, being a Mets fan. I'm like, I have my 88 Fleer Greg Jeffries cello pack with him on there. Same.
So I was contemplating resending in my Montana, my Peyton rookie, my Montana rookie, my LT rookie, and my Phil
Did you
Sims
get that?
rookies into the new packs. I also have a PSA 9 Series 1 Garbage Pail Kids pack that I was thinking about sending in. But then I'm like, you know what, man? I'm not gonna risk it. I just it's not worth it.
I remember like when we talked about
the
this
storage.
the 9.9 from McFarlane, getting that the Spider-Man 1, and it was the old flimsy case. I remember asking you, I was like, would you send this in for like McFarlane signing? And everyone said absolutely not, because you'll never get a 9.9 back.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
think that's
the bigger
Good deal.
cases too. They're hard to store.
Yeah.
Like unless you have a lot of them,
Yeah.
to get. Like I have like one, maybe two of those, because it's a thicker card. It's that Jordan card I have with the
yeah, with the hat.
with the hat logo. Yeah,
It's very cool. It's a great
It comes in
looking
that
card.
huge case like that too, and then like I have nowhere to really store it except for displaying it.
But because that's a great looking card. So actually, I just got these back from Heritage. I don't know if you guys like the Sky Patrol.
Oh
from
hell
G.I.
yeah,
Joe
bro!
when
The
it came out.
silver
I
parachute
love
guys.
these. Yeah, they came out because they were very late.
Yep.
But because they were 1990, and so there were 5 of them. And I remember when
the Sky
Airborne
Patrol Mamba, the silver Mamba,
I mean,
Black Mamba.
was it Raven? Night
Night Raven.
Yes.
Yeah, I call it Black
Because
Mamba for some reason.
But it looked amazing.
Yes.
But I love these guys. And I remember when I saw the card backs when they first came out, I thought, because I loved Airborne in the second series, I was like, oh my gosh, or third series. I was like, they're doing second series. They're doing Airborne again. But he had a different name. I'm like, that's not Airborne. And so, but I just always thought these guys were really cool.
I
'Cause you
had,
could throw 'em over
I got them all, and I immediately ruined the parachutes.
You could just throw them anywhere because, like, you
Uh-huh.
had to. If you didn't have the Sky Striker, you never had the parachute.
Yep.
And the parachute was the best part because you could throw it anywhere off, like any balcony or anything, and they
We
would
would
just
get
like,
up on my roof
light up.
and in the backyard and throw them into the pool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate, are all those GI Joes in those acrylic cases? Are those all graded, or do you buy the cases and put them in?
These, so I do both, but these actually, because they're at Heritage, they're all graded.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
What's the grades on them? Are they good grades?
They're all 80s.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so
anything
they're-
over 80 is great.
So so I got 3 of them, but Skydive I remember was the leader. Airborne I did not get, and I think Altitude, it may have been the other one. So 3 out of 6. So kind of putting them with some of the bigger ones that don't fit on this shelf. And if anyone's watching eBay, do not to do the there are a couple of pieces that are missing from right up here that end tomorrow. So my Christmas present will be like, do not bid on them. So the
Lord
other
of
thing-
BK is asking about your Bionic 6 figures.
Oh yeah, dude, Glove and Dr. Scarab. So I love Bionic 6, and so I've got Glove, and I got a Madam Web over there. I ordered a case for her. So these, like John, to your point, these are not graded. I just put them in cases.
Right. But they look fabulous in those cases. You know what I mean? Like that's just
Where
the
do you
right
get
way
those
to
cases,
display
Nate?
those.
I usually get them on Ian's Displays on eBay.
Yeah.
And then I actually, CAS had a special on Thanksgiving, and so did AFA. So I bought a bunch of cases.
Yeah.
And I bought some for like Transformers. Because, man, these cases, they get expensive. Like, it's crazy like how much stuff
Here's
costs.
Ian's Displays, and I think here you go. So here's the acrylic cases. They're about, depending on which card you get, which figure they are, and they'll tell you. There they are. You can get them. They're about $25 a piece. It looks like.
Yeah, they
Too
get.
bad.
Yeah. I mean, when you start ordering like different sizes, like Visionaries and Silverhawks and Turtles and Jetfire, I'm like, God damn, these things are expensive.
Yeah.
But the one thing about these figures, when they came out, there's metal in these, and so they're very heavy figures. And
You gotta
so
watch the bubble.
You got the plastic usually kind of comes off, but it doesn't yellow. It's not for Return of the Jedi, but Return of the Jedi actually used a different type of glue.
What's scary about those is they may be mint from the seller, but then in shipping, if they get jolted really hard in the shipping box with that metal figure in there, you could get that figure with the
It's tough.
bubble popped
It's
out.
tough.
Yeah, which sucks.
So I finally, because like during the sale, I finally have a case coming from this, and then one for the Super 7, so I can put them side by
Nice.
side.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. And then one last thing, and I put this on IG, but I know I love Hood, and I just really wanted to drive it in real hard. And this was Clutch's idea, just so everyone knows. We were talking about this when it came out, and like, it's just one of those random Wednesdays I actually joined. And I think, or maybe it was a Saturday, and Clutch joined. But he was saying that it'd be really cool if you actually had a sketch. You could kind of put it in the space. And I was like, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And I bought 2 of these that actually had his signature. And my goal was to put that sketch in with the one that has signature, but his signature is so big, like it wouldn't fit. So I've just sold them on eBay. And
Fucking awesome, dude.
I had to cut it down, trim it up a little bit, but and then I told Mrs. V at Michael's, I'm like, do what you think is best. And so she popped it up a little bit so it kind of stands out.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want it covering up, just being flat and covering up some of the arms and legs.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it'd be better if it was just popped up a little bit. But I thought
I
the
like that.
colors. We were talking about like the old Spider-Man. Like, It's just
blue and red. Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks great,
yeah.
dude. It really does.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So
that's sick.
that was just so you know, last year this time, that was the same sketch. I told Hood if Tennessee beat Ohio State, I would
remember
give
that.
it to them for free.
I remember that.
And they got the absolute shit kicked out of them within like two minutes. So still here.
We are 3 hours in, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go hang out backstage for a little bit. I'll be sending links to you get to if you guys are still in the chat. I'll send you guys links. But I want to end the show with saying one thing. Shout out to my boy Lord Zero, who's in chat. He is just got to be over the moon. He got his Unholy Grail in the mail, you guys, and he got the Todd McFarlane one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Congratulations, man.
Wow.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. So
yes.
Can you like me and John were talking backstage before the show, and this might be in the top 3 of the grails. I think the Helvis is number 1. The Danzig or the Pre-Code Horror is probably number 2. And this is probably number 3. So congratulations, Chris. This is
good for you, man.
You deserve
it,
brother.
Awesome.
Yes.
So
and
cool.
he's one of the nicest guys, man. So he
is,
really deserves something like that.
Yeah.
And he's not going to flip it. That's the better thing too. I mean, if I have to go and choke him out at home or something.
Well, I was going to say, what's his alarm code? What's his address?
Tim is in the chat too. Tim, did you get yours yet? Have you posted yours on your IG yet? I don't know if I've seen it. Let us know. But he's got to be so excited at that. Like, holy cow! So
I think Tim, that's not the clown that's on eBay.
Tim says he's got pickups. Let's before we end the show, I'm gonna send Tim a link so he can show us his pickup. Let's do this. Tim, let me get you on IG. I'm gonna send it to your IG.
FBI open up.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
How you doing, guys? Everyone.
All right, there you go, Tim. Check your IG. And then we'll end the show. Mark, I'll send you a link to so if you want to jump on after the show and shoot the shit. I'm sure MJ, if MJ is waking up soon, he might jump on too. All right. I know
Brian,
Red Hood said he was going to jump on too. He was getting home late.
Are we ever doing a full episode on just Nate's little
I know we
hallway
need
there?
to, right? We need to.
I will tell you, I actually I've been working this week a little bit on cleaning things up because different Kickstarters, stuff like that. It's just I mean, he can tell you, everybody here last night, like I had everyone downstairs. Yeah, I've changed it's a thumbprint entrance into here.
Oh, nice.
Well, I whispered to him. I was like, hey, aren't you glad you have a key code to get into your vault now?
Yeah.
Ladies and
talking
gentlemen,
about having vaults. You're the one with the vault.
I think Tim was the second Holy Grail winner, or the second person to pull a Holy Grail. And it was pretty exciting having him jump on with us. And now that he's got it in the mail, ladies and gentlemen, we have an unveiling.
Tim!
So.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Oh my gosh! You got one of the GPKs, bro!
Wow!
Yeah. So the one of one.
I love that.
Look at that, Mark.
That is awesome.
Wow.
One of one.
Dude. Tim, high five.
That's awesome.
That's what we're talking about. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
awesome.
Congratulations, Tim. Hold on here, Tim. Stick around for a second. Absolutely amazing. make sure you guys show this guy some love next week and pick up some winter blind bags. We are going to be celebrating Tuesday night after the Industry of Comics show. We got another midnight event. Most Wanted Comics in Texas is going to be doing another event. We're going to be hanging out, and then the following night on Wednesday Night Review, it's just going to be a big party. We're going to be all opening blind bags and shooting the shit. And if you guys want to come hang with us, we're going to probably try to open it up to a lot of if you're a retailer or just want to come hang with us, we'll probably figure out ways to open it up on Wednesday night. But we'll see you guys soon. Come hang out with me tomorrow on the comic sale, eBay Live. Monday night will be the card sale, and then Tuesday night we got a big story about Diamond BK bankruptcy. It is nuts. We'll see you guys soon. Adios.